Good evening, everybody. I am so excited. I thought we'd get this thing going about half an hour before kickoff just because we can, and it is level 3, and it's two teams that we are especially close to here on the We Are Network, and excited to bring this to you. To the south end zone, that is the Grantsburg Pirates warming up. On the north side of the 50, the Cameron Comets making their debut appearance in level 3 here tonight. I read on a comment from a Cameron fan. So super excited to be here tonight to bring this game to you. We've got 27 minutes still put up on the clock. We don't even have the clock up on the scoreboard yet, but I thought we'd get things going. Have a couple of features that I can throw on there for you so you can take a look, including some Grantsburg highlights from last week and the Coach's Corner that we did this week as people continue to trickle in to the to R.W. Olson Stadium. As you can see, plenty of space still left for you. One thing that I did want to go over, Community Bank is doing something pretty doggone fun right now. Let's take a look at that. Okay, a little behind-the-scenes look here. All right, Community Bank, and this is an opportunity for Grantsburg and Cameron fans to get involved here. That's Paulie the Pirate, and obviously Community Bank has branches in both Grantsburg and Cameron. And we are taking a look to see who's getting the most votes. So go to Facebook, go to Community Bank's page, and then click and like. So here's the comments. You've got to get over here and like that if you're a Comets fan, or get the purple Paulie and like that. So right now, Grantsburg is leading current count 124 to 83. However, the Comets, for some reason, all the likes and stuff went away. So Cameron, they kind of went back to zero. Cameron had 169, so 169 plus 83. Grantsburg had 212 plus 124. So Cameron fans, you got a little bit of work to do, but I think you have an advantage here. A lot of the people from Grantsburg will be at the game. You still have a chance to catch up here. Now, the cool thing about it, if we read this, level 3 playoff game tonight between the Cameron Comets and the Grantsburg Pirates. Who will make it to level 4? Vote by liking the picture of the team you're cheering for. Community Bank's going to donate $250 to the school's scholarship fund to whichever picture gets more likes and or loves. Good luck to both teams tonight. So, fun little contest by Community Bank, and so make sure you head. Oh, look at that cool little deal. All right, so we'll get back to the game. So, hopefully you're able to find that. Is everybody hearing me all right? I'd love to hear some comments, get some comments from you. Looks like we've got 36 viewers on Facebook. And on YouTube, looks like we're up to 10, so I guess we've got stuff going. So what we're going to do now is go into a couple of features while we need more volume. Need more volume, huh? Check 1, 2. Need more volume. Thank you for letting me know, April. And that is not a complaint. Oh, I see what happened. I'm sorry. I had something turned all the way down. Thank you, April, for letting me know. Lord knows I haven't been accused of being quiet too often, but that time it was a function of the tool here. So did you guys hear what I was talking about? Oh, man, did I do all of that? And you couldn't hear what I was saying? I'll do it real quick. We got plenty of time, so why not just do it again? The Community Bank contest. And so just real quick, vote for your favorite Paulie. Community Bank has branches in Cameron, where they started, obviously, and in Grantsburg. So here you go. So if you think the Pirates are going to win tonight, go and vote with a like and add it to the Grantsburg side. If you think Comets are going to win, add it to the like on that picture. So go into the picture. So go to the post, click the picture, and like the picture. That's the deal. And whoever wins and that ends at halftime, whoever wins will be getting $250 put in their scholarship fund. So we will have the announcement. We will have the winners at halftime, and we'll go over that. So good job, Community Bank. What a cool treat tonight between these two teams. All right, Elisa, okay, much better, says April. All right, well, that's good news, and we will take that off because that's confusing, and we'll go back. Both teams out on the field, and I got to give props to the crew that took care of the field this week. It was a process and tough because it was wet and muddy and everything. They raked it. They hand raked it. The final coat was hand raked, and really impressive. They did a lot of stuff here to make sure that tonight was as pristine as possible for this level 3 matchup between the Cameron Comets and the Grantsburg Pirates. So we are going to turn it over now. We're going to watch a couple of videos, and we'll be almost ready to go by the end of them, I think. So welcome, and stay tuned. First thing we'll do is some Ladysmith highlights from last week's win for Grantsburg. Melt's in the shotgun again. Summerfeld next to him, 3 wide receivers and a tight end to the right. Back to passes Meltz. Lots of pressure, and he is hit. The ball comes loose. Passing situation here for the Lumberjacks, and Meltz will throw it. Looking now, he's going to come up the middle, and he's sacked again. That's Brock in the pass. He's rolling right. Now he's looking. He's got somebody here. It's Marcus Michael at the 50. Marcus churning and going into the 40-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Pirates. A well-executed play. Grantsburg now quick to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, looking right and throwing across the middle. It's Marcus again. Marcus has some room, and he slips down just past the 25, down at about the 23. Matheny calls it out. He's going to roll left. Still rolling, looking, flips one, and gets it to Marcus, who makes a brilliant catch. What a catch by Marcus Michael. 3 catches here, and Nick would have had that a lot closer than I do. I'm just happy to get it in the frame, but look at this. Just waiting. It comes open, and what a spot and what a catch by Marcus Michael. Great night so far from Marcus. 2nd and goal for the Pirates, moving the ball after having a tough time. This is Trenton. Trenton up the middle, banging his way home for the touchdown. And Grantsburg on the board now, 6-0. Snap, spot, kick, up, and perfect. Here we go. 1st and 10. Brock looking. He wants to go deep down the right side to Trenton. Trenton, and it's a jump ball. Oh, Trenton caught it. Touchdown, Pirates. A jump ball, and Trenton goes high. They retrieve that one and really well covered. It's a dot by Brock Matheny, and the Pirates take a 13-0 lead. And he will get the handoff, and he is met in the backfield, and Norman Jensen flings him around for a loss on the play. Norman Jensen splitting the offensive line and getting in the lickety-split. Take another look at number 68. Blew that play up before it could get going. On rolling left, Brock Matheny throwing, and it is caught by Trenton, and he has brought down a first down. And he will give it to the second guy through. That's Ian Berkman. Berkman bounces off the first, scores 3 on the second one, and is pounded forward for another first down. Man in motion left to right, making it Twins right. Under some pressure, Meltz is met and dropped another sack. And Big Softy having himself a night. 3 split right. He's going to roll right. Excuse me, that is Trenton. Trenton wants to go, and he's got Marcus. Marcus with the guy to beat. Oh, he just punishes him at the 20-yard line. Hopefully you can see that all right. He's on the far side there. This play has been working really well. This time Trenton's the one. Ba-boom! Ba-boom! And Marcus knocks him backwards. It's a hand. No, it's a fake. Trenton up the middle, trying to break free. Oh, he's the best at balls in it. 10, 5, touchdown! Trenton, you see him kind of just a yard off the line of scrimmage coming in on this one. Straight up the gut. Oh, and he missed him, but there's a sack by Grantsburg, and who says that, Ian? Who got to him? No. Brandon Lucas, you guys. Brandon Lucas, another big sack for Brandon. Trenton showing blitz. Now he's kind of covering it. And who got him that time? Big blast! And another sack. Brock
over them to the sideline again, and it is caught. Trenton Johnson. Matheny takes the snap, fakes a throw. It's going to be a screen, and he completes it to Rossow. Rossow looking for some blocks. Goes to the outside. Gavin Rossow! Touchdown! 3 men left. Gavin Rossow in the backfield with Matheny. Matheny will load up and throw it. It's caught, and he's got a little bit of rolling, and Berkman loses the ball, but they get it back. It's recovered either by Ian or whoever else was down there, Marcus. Man in motion is Berkman. This will be a handoff to, no, it's going to be Trenton. Trenton on the right side, breaks free, bounces off, spins at the 5, near the end zone, just shy. Trenton Johnson with another brilliant run. Just Matheny, do they do the tush push? Matheny, no, he's going to hand it off, and Gavin will melts. One heck of a quarterback. They're bringing the heat, and it is intercepted! And there he goes, Trenton. A pick 6, and that's what he does to Ladysmith. Hand off up the middle, burst of speed. Ian blasts his way forward, another first down. Boy, does he run hard. Trenton Johnson, though, is the X factor. Back to pass, Trenton looking left and throwing left. It's caught. Zach Roundback making his way to the center of the field. Now he's blitz out. He's got one guy to beat, puts his head down, tries to get there. He's brought down at about the 5-yard line. First down on 4th down. Matheny under center I formation. Rombach right. It's going to be a handoff. And that's Ian Berkman near the goal line. He sniffs it up. Touchdown. And Hale in the shotgun once again. The men split right. Man in motion. They're going to give it to him. And on the right side, a burst of speed. Oh, look out, Curtis Fenton. Makes a move on the sideline, and he is dragged down at about the 30-yard line. All right. Are you out of breath from coming up those steps?
That was a long journey.
So head coach Adam Hale here joining us after the game. This is the first time I think that we've done this, but thanks for joining us.
Yeah, you bet.
Heck of a win here tonight. Boy, just another 35-point lead you guys got here, level 2. What'd you guys do? What'd you practice all week for? Like, did everything come together for you? Tell us about the game.
I don't know. Trying to process everything right now. It's like,
is that tough to do right in?
Yeah, I thought we did some really good things. We were trying to eliminate big plays, and we did a pretty good job of that.
Yeah, just the one big
kick
play.
return and then the one big play were kind of the two. And the kick return was super frustrating because we've been working on that all season, and we knew he was a good player.
Yeah.
Didn't pan out great, but besides those 2 plays, I thought our defense did a good job. We talked about we needed to pressure the guy.
So
we got a lot of pressure on him. Guys had to be in the right spots, and except for the one play, for the most part, we were in good spots.
Yeah.
But putting pressure on him.
All right, I know that was going to be interesting. You can watch that full interview, that post-game interview on We Are Grantsburg if you're interested. I took that out because we have a more recent interview here as the teams did take, the captains went out to the middle of the field. Cameron won the toss and elected to receive. So they want to get out there, get the ball, and do some damage against the Grantsburg Pirates right away. So everybody is absolutely fired up about this one. Cameron wins the toss and elected to receive. We've got about 15 minutes or so before things really get cooking here. We're going to take a little bit of time and do the coach's corner from just a few days ago as Coach Hale reviewed the Ladysmith win, looks forward to Cameron here tonight. And here he is, Coach Adam Hale and myself.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of the Coach's Corner. We are inside because we can be. We're adults. We've paid our price outside. We're going to be in the nice confines of the weight room, and the boys, the offensive linemen you guys saw on the 50-yard line last week, they're going to use the weight room too. They're chomping at the bit. They've got a bunch of Dr. Pepper and cookies.
For their lineman talk.
Lineman talk.
Lineman talk.
Right.
That's the correct name.
It's kind of like book club for women.
I don't know.
Anyway, we are glad that you're with us. This is Coach Adam Hale. I am Bob Rombach. And we're here again after another big win, this time in level 2. The Pirates took care of Ladysmith twice in 3 weeks. Did it in style once again. And now we look forward to Cameron coming in to R.W. Olson Stadium on Friday for Level 3. So congratulations on making it so far, and good job on Friday night. I know you were a little bit worried. The conditions were a lot better for, throwing and that part of offense. So you guys handled Ladysmith pretty well, I thought. What were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it was a good win. I mean, like you said, I was a little worried. They got some good athletes, got some good interior guys, and to play them, in a 2-week turnaround, it's not ideal. But kids took care of business after that first drive. First drive was a little shaky. They drove down and then stalled out. But once we got some points on the board, it kind of rolled from there. Thought the guys did a pretty good job.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys, I think you had 4 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown. Lots of guys. You spread it around on Friday night. Is that just, do you go into the week hoping for that, planning for that, or is it just, take the guy who's hot, or how does that work?
Sometimes it just happens. I mean, especially in the passing game, because, I mean, quarterback's going to go where he thinks the guy's open or a matchup. So sometimes with the ball being spread out, it's just totally on Brock or Trenton or who they're throwing to and what they like. And then the running game, we can pick that a little bit more.
Right.
It's nice to be able to get different guys multiple carries and spread it out that way. Sometimes, we think we're going to lean on 1 or 2 guys a little more than others, and other weeks we think, okay, we can do a variety of things.
Right. Yeah, and that's kind of a luxury. You probably don't get that all the time, where you're kind of just riding one running back the whole year, but you guys have a lot of talent across the board. Defensively, I was just looking at stats for the last, you guys are 11-0 now. In 11 games, you have given up 14 first quarter points. That's pretty good.
Surprising. I thought it would have been higher than that. Just because we've given up some long drives, it feels like.
Yeah.
Right
well,
away,
you did I think Ladysmith had a nice. One moment. And you were talking about, you felt like people have had some long drives, and I say Ladysmith did. Hurley, it feels like, had a decent drive.
They scored.
They did score. They were one of the 2 that scored. I didn't look that hard to see who the other. Do you remember who?
St. Croix?
I was going to say, because it wasn't that.
Yeah, they scored instantly.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a really good first quarter, so you don't let teams get off to a good start, and yet that's a big emphasis, it seems, for you, especially now. Get off to a good start offensively, score 1 or 2 touchdowns, and maybe try to just smother them in a way. Take their will a little bit. Is that kind of the philosophy, or?
Yeah, it's always nice to get off to a good start. Momentum's huge for kids.
Yeah.
I mean, playing well early and building confidence on both sides. I think for any team, that's kind of a nice thing to have happen. Doesn't mean obviously you can't dig yourself out of a hole or whatever, but yeah, it's nice getting a good start.
So you guys have had basically 2 close games this year. St. Croix was pretty close, and then the Ishpeming game was pretty close. Do you wish there would have been a few more closer games, or is that about right for you? I mean, does that cross your mind?
Not really. I mean, since we did have a couple, and one of them coming from behind, actually, we were behind that St. Croix game a little bit too. So I think that's the thing. If we never would have been tested, that'd be different. But since we had a couple tests and we passed and came from behind and won, especially at Ishpeming when there was 3 minutes left or whatever we were down.
They're going to run it. Here's the snap. They're going to run it. Trenton up the middle. He got it! Touchdown, Trenton!
I think that was good. So winning the other one's big. I don't think that hurt, especially in the first couple rounds of the playoffs, and it hasn't hurt us because we've been winning big again. And then I think guys just know by now, okay, it's not going to be easy anymore, and they got to expect for a tough game and some highs and lows and battle for 4 quarters.
Yeah, and that will start on Friday. Cameron is a very good team. They're the 3rd seed, but they are a good team. They have a heck of an offense, a really good quarterback who just slings the ball all over, a good receiving core. Can't say enough about those guys. Generally think of them as a basketball school. They do a great job at basketball, but their football program is really taken off. So talk a little bit about Cameron, what you see from them, and whatever you want to share.
Yeah, they've had a good history. I mean, when I first moved to Grantsburg, they were very good, actually.
Well, they beat me. They beat my team.
They were always strong, and then they had that down run, for 5 years plus, where they weren't very good, and then now they've rebuilt it and got some momentum going and gotten better the last few years. And this year they've been really strong, and like you said, they got terrific quarterback, terrific receivers, strong up front, good running game too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Balance.
they're an explosive team.
They beat Northwestern, which was like that had to be like, okay, for just putting myself in their spot, like, okay, we're legit. You beat a team like Northwestern, and that's a big deal. Co-conference champions with, I think, Northwestern, and they lost to St. Croix Falls, but all three of those teams that I just mentioned still in the playoffs, level 3. There's only 8 teams left, I think. Only 8 teams left per division, and it's a high quality team. So what do you do to kind of try to combat it? Is it a lot like what you did with Ladysmith, or is it completely different? Or
Yeah, you got to limit big plays again, because they're similar to Ladysmith. The fact that the quarterbacks are good, they both can run, they're both very accurate, and then they got the good receivers. So limiting big plays is going to be huge, breaking up passes, because they're going to chuck it long a lot, and they're very confident in that, and they're very good at it. So we got to be in good position, make plays, got to put some pressure on the QB, we got to tackle well in space. So there's some challenges there.
Very good. So this will be, no matter what, the last home game. Do you have anything? You can't really do anything special for the seniors or anything playing their last home game. I suppose the most special thing would be to win.
Exactly.
They would really like that. If you guys do get by Cameron next week, do we know anything about where it would be, or is that like you see who wins the other one and then kind of decide?
Yeah, they match up after Friday night and see where, and get a neutral location and go from there.
So yeah, kind of fun, very fun. You're a final 8 team. Does that feel good, or is it like you want to? I mean, obviously you want to keep going, but when you looked at this season at the beginning of the year, how did you feel about your chances of getting this far?
Well, it's number one, it's good to still be playing, but you always want more. Okay, I mean, until it's all over, you want to win that next game. Preseason-wise, we knew we had that kind of ability, but you never know what's going to happen. We've been lucky; we've stayed pretty healthy. Other than a few kids, have got dinged up. Jaden, we lost Jaden, and Henry and Reese. But our core has stayed healthy, which is key. And again, we knew if we clicked, we could have a good season. I think the guys did a really good job of that. And we probably talked about it earlier about sharing the football and not really having egos and getting along. And the guys have done that. And I told Matt and Phil on Monday that that's why you guys are 11-0 is because you've been unselfish and you haven't worried about the stats, and that's just kind of helped get the thing rolling.
You bet. Last thing, All Conference came out a couple days ago. We posted it on. I mean, everybody's seen it by now if they're interested. So 9 offensive players on All Conference. 9 defensive, 2 honorable mentions. You got Coach of the Year. Your dad got Assistant Coach of the Year. You guys, Trenton got Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year. Gavin got Co-Defensive Player with Trenton. Like, yes, I mean, you go 11 or you go whatever, undefeated, and you're going to have those post-season, accolades. But dang, that is a lot of guys making All Conference. What do you have? I mean, it kind of goes to what you were saying, that it's such a team effort. It wasn't just 1 or 2 guys this year that were doing it. It was everybody from lineman to the quarterback to the kicker, So fantastic season. What do you have to say about the All Conference?
Yeah, you kind of nailed it. I mean, we had so many guys represented, and that kind of represents us as a team. The other coaches did a good job. They understand too. Like, everybody's kind of been in that situation where they've been a dominant team in the conference, and their team deserves to be recognized. And with us being undefeated in conference, and the other coaches understand that, and our guys get put up and pass through because of the year they've had and what they've shown. Sometimes it's very limited stats with a few of our guys. But again, I think the other coaches recognize, some of the talent of these kids and what they brought to our season, how that makes a difference and gets them recognized for All Conference.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, that's about all I have. Anything else from your side?
Just trying to stay warm and getting ready for Friday night.
The weather looks like it's going to be much nicer than the
it's been
beginning.
cold.
It's like
cold.
50 degrees, very little chance of rain. Wind looks like it's going to be nice. So we're going to see an air show. I feel like on Friday night, it's going to be conducive to putting the ball up in the air by both of you guys. So that should be highly, highly entertaining. And obviously we're rooting for you guys. Go get it done. Get back to state. Level 4 is technically the state semifinal, if you didn't know. So been there before, and hopefully we'll get there again next week. So appreciate you. Thanks for doing this every week.
You bet.
All right.
It's been fun.
All right, come on out. Last home game of the year, no matter what. So come on out, bundle up a little bit, but it's going to be a great night to cheer on the Grantsburg Pirates. If you can't make it, watch it on We Are Grantsburg. But until then, that's Coach. I'm Bob saying thank you for watching Coach's Corner here on We Are Grantsburg.
All right, well, there you go. That is the pregame entertainment for the most part, guys. Thanks for joining us for that. We are so excited to get things going here. We'll let you look at some of the record watches as I talk a little bit here. Just a couple of minutes before we get things underway here. Now, these two teams are not unfamiliar with one another. They are, as of a couple years ago, only 3 years ago, I think, Cameron switched from the Lakeland to Heart of North and have found success there. What a beautiful stadium they had, and one of the first away games that I ever did was in Cameron at that gorgeous stadium that first year. I think it was 2017, and I'll tell you what, I say it every time I get a chance to about Cameron. They were so first class to me, absolutely first class, helping me every day. They even had cookies and hot chocolate ready for me. They had my logo printed out and put in my spot. Like, that was the royal treatment, and still haven't been really treated better than that. And every time we go with Cameron, go to Cameron, do stuff, or even We Are Cameron now, so well received there. So that's a testament to the leadership there in Cameron. Remember the first time it was John Griffith, and Dave Gerber has really been very similarly obliged. So we're about ready to get this thing going. So let's do that, shall we? That sounds awesome to me. And the national anthem coming up. By the way, Nick's back tonight. Thank goodness. And we're excited to have him back as well. So here's the national anthem. All right, there you go. All right, so we are about ready to go. Just want to make sure that football, is that the wind that's doing that? There we go.
Grantsburg, Cameron, and the WIAA expect good sportsmanship by tonight's fans. It is important to keep your comments positive and in good taste. Thank you. Now, as you look to the north side of the field, we are going to introduce the entire Cameron Comet football team.
And the Comets come out as one unit. The number 3 seeded Cameron Comets. We'll get to the brackets in just a second.
We now introduce the entire Grantsburg Pirate football team. Bob Olson spent many years in Grantsburg coaching football, basketball, wrestling, baseball, track, boys volleyball, and boxing. This gridiron is named in his honor, and we welcome you to R.W. Olson Field.
All right, comments already coming in. Dad says, have a great night. Pirates pretty excited for this game, says Linda. Dad says, welcome back, Nick. I know we're all excited to have Nick back. It's probably the highlight of the night so far. So I'm going to double check and see if they've got the... Can you go ask Addison if the huddle is on?
Remember,
Please.
the concession stand is located on the south side of the home plate.
All right, as we get things ready to go here, thank you again to all of our sponsors. We'll say hi to them throughout the night. Would love to see or hear where you're watching from, because that's always exciting. 12 minutes put up on the clock, and we are about ready to go. Cameron won the opening toss and elected to receive. A lot of times you'll see a team defer to the second half. Cameron says, give me that ball. And why not? They have such a high-flying offense. It's going to be exciting to watch and see if Grantsburg will have what it takes to contain Tyson Lucas and friends. Tyson Lucas, a heck of a football player, a really good quarterback, and we're about to see what happens here. Alex McCormick will be kicking it off for the Pirates. They're heading left to right on a beautiful Friday night in November. It is always good when you're playing football in November as a high school team. And both sides getting into it. Alex McCormick ready, and here is the kick. He boots it down deep to about the 7-8 yard line. It's taken across the 10, now the 15, up the middle and down at about the 22 yard line. That is where the Comets will start here tonight. Be sure to stay with us at halftime. We'll be playing the Initials game tonight, and since you're on so early, I'll give you a little bit of a head start. Oh, jeez. I can't even switch this one out. Okay, all right, people. I didn't even look before okay. The initials are BM. The initials are BM. I got to do a better job of preparing, Nick. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10, and here's the high-flying Cameron Comets offense. Back to pass, throwing right, and it is caught and popped. And but a gain on the play across the 30-yard line. That was complete to Damien Bell, I think. Damien Bell gets the first completion, and you can see the arm strength of Tyson Lucas, and the first play is finally in the books, and we can kind of settle down a little bit. Man, I don't know. So full disclosure, Cameron people, and people maybe other people who don't know, my son does play for Grantsburg. He's a senior. He's number 10. His name is Zach Rombach, so just give me a little leeway as he switches with Brock Matheny as the safety. They're double teaming on the right side here, the Grantsburg right side. And it'll be a handoff up the middle, and it doesn't go for anything. I think maybe back to the line of scrimmage. A couple guys in the backfield snuffing that out, and it's a little bit of a loss on the play from Peterson. 3rd and a couple. 3rd and 2 just underway here in the first quarter. Level 3 playoffs. It gets real intense now. Comets come out with one wide receiver left. They send a man in motion. They're going to go up the middle. It is stuffed in the backfield. He's bouncing, but he can't get free. A loss on the play of a few. And Cole Peterson is dropped in the backfield, and it's 3 and out for Cameron. So a good pass to start the drive, and then 2 runs get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. In fact, that one was a loss of about 1.5 yards. Punting situation, their punter is very close to the line of scrimmage as far as punters go, only about 9 yards deep. And the snap is good. The punt is high. Not a long punt by any means. Checks up, and it takes a Grantsburg bounce. Grantsburg will get away from it, and the Pirates will start with the ball at the 48-yard line in Cameron territory to start their first drive of the game. Cameron finishing tied for first atop the Heartland North Conference. Grantsburg undefeated this year, winners of the Lakeland Conference. Cameron with a huge, incredible
maybe like program-changing win over Northwestern. You can't say enough about that win over the Tigers. And that's who they tied with at the top of the conference. So here come the Pirates. Brock Matheny, the quarterback, 3 men split left, 1 right. Brock had some trouble holding on to that ball, but he does sling it out to Berkman. Berkman fights for close to first down yardage. So both teams elect to go to the air to begin their drives, and that one, a successful one for Grantsburg, too, just shy of a first down, 2nd and short for Grantsburg at the 40, technically the 39 left hash. I see a lot of comments coming in. We'll get to those as time permits. 2 men right. Actually, here comes Ian. He's going to be a wing on the right side as well. And 1 guy to the left, that's Zach Rombach. And it'll be a pitch out. Here comes Trenton Johnson. Trenton tries to get the outside. Trenton is going to have this come back. Marcus Michael is going to get flagged for the hold. And I think he kind of gave away the ghost there as he put his hands up and said, I didn't do it. That drew 2 flags. So that is going for a loss. It's a point of attack. So that's going to be it'll be from the spot of the foul, I believe. See if they move where the foul occurred. I think they're going to say it happened a few yards down the field, so it'll be backed off from the spot of the foul. So it'll be a 10-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd down once again. And yes, Marcus got called, and rightfully so on that one. But he has been excellent at blocking this year. So there you go. It went from 2nd and 2 to 2nd and let's call that a long 8. Matheny's out. Johnson is in as quarterback. Gavin Rossow. It's going to be Trenton up the middle. Trenton scores free. Oh, look at him go! He shakes the defender, and he is at the 10, dropped at the 7-yard line. We see that over and over again. You can see it as much as you want on the tape, but it's a whole new thing when you have to try to get that scatter back and get him down, finally brought down at the very last moment. Good job by Caden Anderson, an all-conference selection, both offense and defense, first-teamer, and he saved the touchdown for Cameron. But the Pirates in business on their opening drive. 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. It's Trenton again. He sends a man in motion. That's Dane Lozier. Trenton fakes to him, wants to go to the outside, and he is dragged down. And how is that not and they do throw in a late penalty. That happened right in front of the line, Judge, but the white hat threw it in from 20 yards behind. That was a face mask. I mean, he held and did not let go, dragged Trenton down by the face mask. That's going to be a half the distance to the goal from the end of the play. Really shocking that wasn't thrown from the line, Judge, but he must have been looking at something else, obviously, because we could see it from up here. But that's why you've got 4 guys out there, right? 4 guys, 4 guys on the officiating team, and that's going to be 1st and goal for the Pirates at the 2-yard line. Trenton stays in as the quarterback. Dane Lozier is a wing to the right. Marcus Michael split to the right, and it's a bunch formation to the left. Man in motion, and they will hand it to Dane. Dane looking on the left side, and Grantsburg scores first here in level 3. Dane Lozier. Just a little end around there, a little jet sweep, and the Pirates strike first. Dane Lozier, a junior. And here's the all-important extra point. Snap, a little behind Trenton. He gets it down, and the kick is muscled through, and the Pirates have a 7-0 lead. Take one more look at the touchdown run by Dane Lozier. And great job by the Pirates, a 3-and-out, and then scoring on the short field. They took over at the 48. While we have a second, let's take a quick thank you to Physical.
When my dizziness hit, my life was turned upside down. My physical therapist used state-of-the-art equipment to diagnose my vertigo and balance disorder. Once I completed my treatment, my dizziness went away and I got my life back.
All right, Elsie Olson says go Pirates. Heidi says similar. Diane, Robin, let's go Grantsburg from Texas. Maddie, Ben, awesome. Brett is here. Oops, there you go, Brett. We've been looking forward to this all week, says Mariah. Me too. I saw that comment earlier. I'm like, yeah, amen, sister. Chad Dornick, Chad Parker, Connor, and Dennis from Wyoming. Awesome. Good luck, guys. Lizzie, go Pirates. Lizzie and Abby, biggest Pirate fans. Awesome. Natalie Finch says, let's go Pirates. Scott, back on the stream. Go Pirates, watching again from Wasilla, Alaska. And we'll get to some more in just a little bit. As I see, I'm going to get to this one. Mased says, go Comets. I'm sure there's a lot of Comets fans watching, so would love to hear from you in the comments. Grantsburg leads 7-0 on a 2-yard touchdown run from Dane Lozier. And here we go, a boom down the middle. It bounces, and a nice little short hop at the 10. Trying to get something up the middle, bounces out of some would-be tacklers, but then brought down at about the 25-yard line. A nice return and a good starting field position for the Comets. That was Kobe Seavolts, I think. So, Comets back at it again. And now, we know what a prolific passing team this is and how good Tyson Lucas is at chucking that ball. Let's see if they go to the air here again on a pretty nice night to throw. They are back to pass, and he will step up, throws over middle. I think it was touched. It was touched, and it was, I'm trying to get the replay. See if you can see it. Gavin Rossow, I believe, got a piece of it right there, middle linebacker, and he did, and it knocked it down. Good pocket awareness there by Lucas to step up when the pocket was kind of coming in from the side, stepped up, made a strong throw. Gavin was there in good protection, good coverage, and was able to get a hand on it. 2nd and 10. Cameron comes out, 3 men split to the left, 1 to the right. They're double teaming him on the right side. And now they'll shift to kind of quads to the left. That one is knocked away. I think that was also touched, and I think that was Ian Berkman. The ball goes out of bounds, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. Quick pressure for Grantsburg. They knew they were going to try to throw that little quick screen to the running back, it looked like, or one of the wide receivers perhaps. Pirates too quick and got in there, and now it's 3rd and 10. Third down and 10. Brock Matheny making his first start on defense. He is the deep safety here. And I believe there's going to be a penalty on the, looks like it's on Cameron potentially. No, they did point at Grantsburg. They came across. So a free 5 for Cameron, and it makes it 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
So much more manageable now as the passing game is trying to come to life here for Cameron. See if they try something across the middle here. And will Grantsburg send an extra attacker? Man in motion, right to left, and it will be a roll out to the left. Some pressure, flipping it up, and it is intercepted! Ian Berkman, and he's got a host of guys. Oh, a big pancake! And Ian Berkman brings it past the 40. We won't get the entirety of the play, but here is Ian at the end. Look at this big smack, just a pancake from Zach. And then Ian Berkman brings it a few more yards, and things going well for the Pirates. A lot of pressure, and that one just hung in the air a little bit, trying to float it down the field, but Grantsburg's team speed, as you saw Ian Berkman just kind of track that one and get it to go. Grantsburg comes out with a lot of guys eligible on the line of scrimmage. Nobody in the backfield except Trenton. We'll see if that changes here with the cadence. Trenton and the Pirates. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line, and they are going to take a free 5 back from Cameron. You can hear and tell the Pirates are fired up right now.
First down, foul.
Wind picks up from time to time, but generally a really nice night. At best you can hope for here in early November. Trenton back as a quarterback. He will roll left, looking. Now he's going to throw it down the right side, and it is a tie. And I think Grantsburg came away with it. What a catch! Who got that one? Ian Berkman. Look at the hands. Take another look. He just kind of says, I trust you, Ian, and that was great defense, but Ian Berkman, the power-lifting guy, was able to wrestle that one free, and Grantsburg has it 1st and 10. 1st and goal inside the 10, and in business once again. Trenton Johnson again, the quarterback. He's going to take it with a lead block from Gavin. He's trying the right side, turns the corner, puts his head down, touchdown! The Grantsburg Pirates are on the hunt. Another rushing touchdown, the first from Dane, the second from Trenton, and some big plays mixed in there. Grantsburg leads 13-0. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Alex McCormick in to see if they have a little bit of better operation this time. The snap from Norman Jensen is good. Put down, kicked up, and that is much better. Another point scored, and it is 14-0 here. Grantsburg has stopped Cameron 3 and outs, 2 of them, and Grantsburg has scored on their first 2 drives of the game. So let's take a quick break and say thank you to Burnett Medical Center.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
All right, welcome back to R.W. Olson Stadium. And when I say it's a nice night, I mean it's not raining and it's not too windy. It's pretty chilly out there and the temperatures continue to drop. But I heard the Cameron faithful across the way saying, let's get fired up. We are fired up, so they're staying warm over there and willing their team to get something going here on this drive. All right, score update for you. Stratford on top of Auburndale. Is it? Yeah, it's Auburndale, 7-0. I didn't realize until just this afternoon that those two are like 20 minutes apart. So whoever wins this one plays whoever wins that one, and wherever they decide to do, I hope it's Chi High, because that has been a great place for us to call games in the past, and a really, really great stadium. Here's the kickoff again, and now down to corral it. Now squirting it free down the sideline. This has been a problem for the Pirates, and that's a late hit out of bounds, and it'll be 15 more.
Flags on the play.
And a penalty on the Pirates. The flag flew after the whistle blew, and he had stepped out of bounds. It was, I mean, I can tell like he thought he was still in bounds, but the whistle had gone off, and he hit him on the sideline right in front of the Cameron faithful in the Cameron sideline. So you're not going to get away with that. This will be 15 yards from where he went out of bounds. That's something that you can't do. You've got all the momentum. You've got to have your head about you. So that's going to go from about the 30-yard line to almost midfield at the 47-yard line. 8 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. Cameron with their best starting field position of the night. This is their 3rd crack at it. A little bit more room for Lucas to work. Tyson back in the shotgun. He is going to try the left side. He's in trouble, and he's down at the 40-yard line. A loss of 7 on first down. Ian
Frickin' Berkman. Wow. He had a interception. A huge play there. That great catch earlier from Trenton. And now Grantsburg, and it's a loss of 7. It'll be 2nd and 17. And there was just immediate pressure from all sides. Tyson Lucas wanted to roll left. Well, he did roll left. He just didn't have any time to look downfield. And another pressure right up the middle, and he missed him. And he floats it over. It's a nice little flip, and it's close to a first down. Trenton Johnson came flying up the middle out of control, and he was able to sidestep that and make a little alley-oop. He went out of bounds at the 46-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 4. Grantsburg really dialing up the pressure. Had Trenton come in a little under control there, he might have been able to break down and force something different there. 3rd and 4, Grantsburg trying to send another 3 and out. Up the middle, Lucas, he looks for a first down. He's stuck right at the line to gain. I think he got it. Big hit right at the gain by Burton, but I think that's the first down of the night, and it's been Tyson Lucas with his feet either staying alive and tossing one for about 14 or that one, and that's the first down of the night for sorry, I keep doing that. We played Ladysmith 3 out of the last 4 weeks, so pardon me, Cameron. You know I love you. Under 7 minutes left to go. 1st and 10, Cameron. Lucas sends a man in motion. He's going to spin out and throw back. That's a nice looking play, and he's got a little bit of room, I thought I might have seen a block in the back there as I saw Gavin Rossow kind of get laid out, but I didn't see. I just saw the result, so I'm not judging, but a nice little play there. Looked like he might have had a little bit of room to the near side here. That was Damian Bell, who's had a couple of catches here tonight. Nice little pickup on 1st down at 2nd. And about 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Grantsburg has been up to the task, but now Cameron driving a little bit. They had a nice return aided by a 15-yard penalty, and now they're driving in Grantsburg. They're going to throw this ball. They want to go up top. That's a baseball throw, and it is knocked down. Brock Matheny waited for it to come down to his 9 instead of going up and getting it. Had he gone up and gotten that one, he would have had the most improbable interception. He hasn't played defense all year. He's the quarterback, and he's back there due to injuries, and he's the best option for Grantsburg. But that ball was not a spiral. I don't know what the opposite of a spiral is, and I'm not trying to be mean because that's how I throw most of my footballs. But that just hung up there. Brock had a chance. It was a really good job by Anderson to knock that ball away, play defensive back. Now it's 3rd and 6. Grantsburg has been in good coverage. Back to pass, and over the middle, and it is low. Is it caught? They're going to say he caught it. Anybody coming in to say anything different? Let's take a look at the replay. We have a much better angle. We'll see what we can see. Oh, I don't know. I have a little screen I'm looking at, but it doesn't matter, and it wouldn't have mattered because our angle is way better than the official down there, I think, and he did the best he could, and I'm guessing he made the right call. These guys are good. 1st and 10, Cameron. Man in motion, right to left. He wants to pass again, goes over the middle, and it's not where his receiver was going. 2nd and 10. Well, we knew we'd see Tyson throwing that ball around, and he has not disappointed. 5.5 minutes left to go. The clock stops with the incompletion. Second and 10. And I think Cameron jumped. Who jumped? No, offsides on Grantsburg again. So that's a second offside penalty drawn by Tyson Lucas.
Second down, 5.
Second and 5. And here we go, Lucas. Again in a little bit of pressure. Look at him move. What a quarterback. He's got some room on the right side. He's angling. Touchdown! Tyson Lucas, what a run! That is exactly what Cameron needed, and Tyson Lucas is putting it on his shoulders right now. Look at that run. Outrunning and outgaining the entirety of the Grantsburg defense. Nice play, young man, and it is now 14-6. And it'll be an extra point attempt here by Tyson Lucas, as you might imagine. Snap is low, and the ball is up, and it went through. Come on, make the call. There you go. It did get through. All right, so there you go, and I'm going to check out the comments now. Oh, that's nice. Ethan Gifford says, can announcer be any more one-sided? I don't know. I said I love you. I don't know what you want. I have a son on the team. I don't know. Everybody else seems to be enjoying it. If you think I'm too one-sided, that's okay. The Cameron radio station is also here. I'm sure that would be a wonderful listen. Maybe you can link up, connect the two, the video that we're bringing you for free, and maybe that would be cool for you. Let's see what else we got here. Lots and lots of positivity. Thank you, everybody. This is fantastic. Angela says, go Cameron. Matt says, let's go Pirates, watching from Chippewa Falls. Awesome. Cheryl says, go Comets. Mossad has been busy in the comment section. All right, Penny Nissen. All right, what else we got? Christina Ronning again. Bill and Nancy Flanagan, go Pirates from Eau Claire. Angela, all right, awesome. Great to have everybody with us. And yes, the winner of this one moves on to play in the level 4. In level 4, that'll be next Friday night, and it'll be in a neutral spot between one of these two teams and either Auburndale or Stratford, the defending champs. Here's the kickoff. It's angled, and it is taken at about the 25-yard line. A little stutter step across the 30. A little bit of room and out near the 40-yard line, and that's where Grantsburg will have it, just shy of 40. The 40. Want to give a shout out to St. Croix Falls volleyball. Man, was that fun. They lost the first set today at state, the state semifinal. They lost it by 2, 25-23, and then absolutely rolled the rest of the way. Not that it was easy. They played so well, and they will be playing tomorrow in the championship. So good luck to the Saints at state. Grantsburg back at it again. It's going to be Brock Matheny. This one goes up the middle, and Cameron is up to the task, although he's still fighting for yards. And that's a gain of a yard when it was stopped for nothing. Ian Berkman tackled by Anderson. Got a couple on the play, and it'll be second and a long 7. Braden Little sticking with the home team. Whoops. Braden, I see. Go Lumberjacks. Watching from Ladysmith. I hear ya. Braden played really well in the 2 times that I was able to cover him this year. Ladysmith, a heck of a good team in the Lakeland Conference. Quads to the right, back to pass. Looking, and he's hit as he throws, and nothing doing. The ball is loose. They haven't blown the whistle, now they have. Zach Rombach went back to get it, but a nice play. I think I'm too late on the replay here. Just barely, just whipped him down. Probably by the front of the shoulder pads. Swung him down hard. 3rd and long for Grantsburg. They were Trenton was looking for Rombach one-on-one on the left side, but just didn't get the ball off in time. So Cameron with the momentum right now. Grantsburg scored on their first 2 drives, and now looking at 3rd and long on the wrong side of the 50 for him. Matheny back to pass. He's going to roll right. He's looking, he's in some trouble. He throws it this way, and it is caught, but he's a little bit shy. What a catch by Marcus Michael. His momentum brought him back behind the sticks, so it'll be 4th down and about a yard, and somebody's down. It's Brock. Matheny was up late, got up late. I'm going to take another look to see if we can tell what happened to Brock there. I wasn't looking at it. Just great pressure. Hit blasted as he threw, got the ball on target. So the Pirates are going to try to pass their first test here, 4th and very short. Will they try to draw Cameron? They've gotten him once. They are going to try to draw him. Nope. It's going to be Trenton. He's met, and it's a stalemate. Oh, he got it. What an effort by Trenton Johnson. Enough for the first down. Take another look. We're right down the 50 here. Perfect spot to look. Trenton, look at this great play. Number 57, I'll get his name in just a second. Oh, man, he just got free there. Number 57 is Mike Reynolds, an all-conference player, linebacker, defensive end. Oh, that was a battle right at the 50, and the Pirates were able to get it. Trenton Johnson, not the biggest guy, but so strong, and he'll be back at quarterback once again. 2 men in the backfield with him. They run into each other, so Trenton's going to take it himself. How do they have the wrong play this late in the season? Down to the 45-yard line. Nice play by Trenton.
Tackle on that one by Damian Bell. 2nd down, 5.
Heck of an effort there by Trenton Johnson to get 5 yards on a broken play. 2 men right, 2 men left. It's Trenton in the backfield with Gavin Rossow. Man in motion. That is going to be Ian Bergman. Big block by Gavin, and another high tackle there. Cameron's come in high a few times, but Ian Berkman's able to pick up enough for another first down. There's my guy, John Griffiths. Griffiths says, thank you for broadcasting, Bob. We appreciate you. Go Comets. Thanks, John. Man, I hope you were on earlier and I talked about you. I talk about you every time I can because you guys are so first class over there in Cameron, so appreciate you. 1st and 10 for Grantsburg, and that time Cameron jumped. Boy, both teams have jumped off sides twice now.
First down, 5.
Two men split left. In fact, that's the third as Gavin goes out. 2 men to the right. And Trenton, after Brock got hurt, has been the quarterback the whole time. He's going to go up the middle, tries to sneak through. He does. He's tough to bring down. He's got some room on the right side, and he's inside the 15-yard line. Grantsburg's bread and butter, just a little read from Trenton. He'll take that a lot. Actually, it wasn't even a read, and he was able to get it. Good blocking up front by those guys up on the line of scrimmage. Gavin Rossow as well, helping to free Trenton, and then he does the rest, just being so shifty and difficult to bring down. 1st and 10, Grantsburg at the 13-yard line. Trenton Johnson. See if they roll him left on this one, give him a chance to pass. Nope, they're going to hand it off to Gavin. Gavin's got some room, and he squirts free into the end zone, and Grantsburg scores again. Gavin Rossow, a 13-yard touchdown run, and Grantsburg breaking tackles left and right and into the end zone for the touchdown. Grantsburg leads 20-17, and they answer Cameron's big play on the last Cameron drive, the Tyson Lucas scrambled touchdown. 3 different players scoring on the ground for Grantsburg here tonight. Snap, spot, kick is up and blocked, and good block. Impossible to see who got it in the middle there, but it is blocked, and the score remains 20-7. 3 different players for Grantsburg scoring. You got that most recent one, Gavin Rossow. Trenton Johnson in the first one was Dane Lozier. Take another look at some of the comments here. JLP's watching from Menominee. Do you miss it, JLP? Do you miss it, Jake? Linda says, great play. Susan, yeah, Pirates. Nice. You guys are too fast. Nice blocking, Pirates. Let's go, Peterson, number 3. Watching from Shell Lake. You're doing a good job. Oh, thanks, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Let's see. Tracy says, go, Pirates. Eli says, hi to Braden. I'm glad we could bring people together. Janice says, yeah, Comets. Braden, Eli freaking Rogers, Mike Achera for president. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't even know what's going on here. All right. Yeah, we're having lots of fun. Glad you guys are along. Let's see what our tallies are right now. On Facebook, we've got 425. On YouTube, 428. An even split. We're getting close to that 1,000. I bet we'll have it by the end here. 20-7, Grantsburg leads. They've scored all 3 times they've touched the ball. Cameron struggled out of the gates, but they scored the last time they had the ball. And highly entertaining. A lot of passing from Cameron. And I'm sure we'll see more of that. Good job by Lucas to go track that one down. Now he wants to come to the middle of the field, actually all the way to the right side. Like taking a lot of time getting over there, and he is dropped at the 15-yard line. I know that's where the call was to go, but he ran about 40 yards for 5. Sometimes you just got to take your medicine. He might have been able to just come straight up the field for a little bit more, but you know what? That's what he was taught to do, and that's what he did. 1st and 10, Comets have it. Feels like that Cameron really needs to just go punch for punch here with Grantsburg. And a handoff. They're trying up the middle. A little bit of room there. The front 5 has done a really nice job bottling up most traditional running plays, and that time not too much different, but a decent gain on 1st down. 3-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 6. We'll call it a 4-yard gain. They get it out to the 20-yard line. Second and 6, maybe the last play of the first quarter. Fake toss, he's gonna throw it over to the right, and it's through the hands of the intended receiver. He was open. Caden Anderson, who's one of the best in the northern part of Wisconsin, and I'm sure that is you don't see that too often from him, and it was a nice looking ball there from Lucas. 3rd and 6, and the clock does stop on the incompletion, so 23 seconds left to go. And just FYI, the clock that you see on the scoreboard that says 23 seconds now, that's correct now, but it is a 2-second delay. So just keep that in mind in case there's a last-second throw or something. It is a 2-second delay. 3rd and long, back to pass. Lucas under pressure, big softies after him. He's running to his right. He's got legs, he throws, and it is caught for a 1st down. Way to keep the ball alive. Tyson Lucas, what an athlete. That's going to be a 1st down near the boundary, and it'll stop the clock with 15 seconds left to go, or is that because of the chains moving? We'll see. So another 1st down through the air from Tyson Lucas, and he just bought a lot of time. Zach Carlson was in and pressured him out to the right, but these guys are so good. The receivers getting open, and you give him enough time, which Lucas does with his legs there, and somebody's going to get open. Here's a handoff up the middle. There's a little bit of room, and brought down after a nice gain. I believe that was Cole Peterson. Yep. Peterson gets it, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. So Grantsburg leads 20-7 at the end of the first quarter. We've got a barn burner here in Grantsburg, a lot of intensity and a lot of fun, so glad you're with us. And while we have a moment, let's say thank you to some more of our sponsors.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
Laser pointers, please.
Had to ask the crowd to not have laser pointers out. Figured that was kind of just a given, but I didn't notice it, but there was apparently an incident. So
Second down, 4.
you can have them at home, though. That's just, don't torture the cat too much. 2nd and 4 here as we get started in the second quarter. Tyson Lucas in the shotgun, straight drop this time, looking left, now coming up the middle, and he's sacked! Brandon Lucas.
Third down, 7.
Brandon Lucas, number 70, comes up, finds himself one-on-one with Tyson Lucas, and down he goes. The Lucases meet in the backfield. Any relation? Anybody up here know if there's really? I don't know. Maybe somebody watching the Lucas boys down there. Now it's 3rd and long after the loss. 3rd and 7. Tyson Lucas back, and he will be looking. He is under pressure again. He's dropped one more time. That's Big Softy. Zach Carlson.
4th down, 9.
2 sacks in a row, and it pushes Cameron back. 4th and 9 at the 28-yard line, and a punting situation. Dane Lozier had 2 punt return touchdowns against Cumberland. And this will be the 2nd punt of the night for third punt of the night. That one's blocked! Brandon Lucas blocked it, and it is going to be picked up by the Pirates, Norman Jensen. Actually, it's still going, it looks like. They still have it. Oh, what are they going to do there? Ho, ho, ho. That was an exciting day, and Brandon Lucas jumping up and down. Norman Jensen as well. I've got some of the replay. A blocked punt. The big boys have come to play for the Pirates. I wonder if they're going to say he was down when he recovered that football. If it's not going to matter too much. Norman Jensen had it, and they're going to say, I don't know what that was. Okay, 1st down Pirates. Thanks, Mike. Grantsburg has it 1st and 10 after the blocked punt. Brandon Lucas. First and 10, Pirates. 2 men split to the right, 2 guys in the backfield. Zach Rombach all alone on the left side. They're giving him a 6-yard cushion. Trenton Johnson, he's going to hand it off to Ian, trying to get to the outside. He's not going to, and he's swung around, and another nice play by Reynolds in the backfield. Mike Reynolds has had a couple of really nice plays defensively. That one the best. And it's a loss of 4 on the play, brings up 2nd and 14. Brock Matheny checks back in as quarterback. Ball at the 25-yard line. 10 minutes left to go in the first half. And they're going to shift. Brock is going to go under center, 1 man to the right, 1 to the left. It's an I backfield for Brock, and it's going to be a fake. They're rolling out left, looking, finding Marcus off his fingertips. And it's incomplete. Excuse me while I go and block some people from enjoying the stream on YouTube. Let's see. Blackout. We'll see you some other time, pal. Remove, hide, timeout.
Yeah, perfect. So it's 3rd and long after the block punt. A loss on first down and incompletion on second. 2 guys split left, 2 to the right, 1 in the backfield. One's coming in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. Trenton wants to go down the left side to Ian. It's underthrown and incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 14 from the 25-yard line. That would be about a 42-yard kick, field goal for McCormick. And maybe if it was a nice summer night out, they'd give him a shot, but instead the Pirates are going to go for it here. 4th and 14. Ian Berkman's been the recipient of a lot of passes tonight. 2 tight ends in for Grantsburg, 2 men split, 1 right, 1 left. This is Trenton in the backfield, motioning out is Gavin. Back to pass. Trenton looking. Now he's running left. He's got a little bit of room. He's looking for a block. He turns it up along the sideline, and he is out of bounds. Not enough. I don't think he's out of bounds at about the 11. He needed to get to about the 10 and a half. We'll see. It's on the opposite side of the field, and I think it's a turnover on downs. I don't think he quite got enough.
Comets take over on downs.
Close. He picked up 13. He needed 14. Originally supposed to be a pass play. Trenton almost picked it up with his feet, but a huge, thanks, Brett. Second quarter, you guys. It's almost halftime. No, it's not. Second quarter. We'll get it. All right. Away we go. So a turnover on downs, but deep in Cameron territory, but with the way that they run their offense, this doesn't necessarily mean that much. Tyson back to pass. He's at the 5. He stutters. He's under pressure, and he's brought down at the 1-yard line. Trenton Johnson. Look at Trenton. That time under control, took on the block, and then was able to bring him down. He had a grip on the jersey, brought him down. And it's 2nd and forever at the 2-yard line. Another big defensive play, a loss of 10 yards on that one, and we'll see what Cameron tries to do. And up the middle they go, trying the left side, not much there, no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and forever. A gain of a couple yards. Looks like they're going to spot it just shy of the 5. So we'll see if Grantsburg put some pressure on once again and tries to make Tyson Lucas have to run for his life in the backfield, or if Cameron will just keep it on the ground. And I can't imagine they'll try to keep it. I think they're going to try to pass here. They've got so many weapons, though. They are bunched in 2 tight ends, 2 wings, 1 wide receiver to the right under center. And it's going to be a pass. He's dropping back in the end zone, and he throws it off to the left. Will he get enough for the first? He will not. Good coverage out to about the 15. Needed to get to the 22-yard line. So a safe play there. Peterson on the reception. Sorry, Caden Anderson on the reception. Brady Burton there to cover. 4th and 8. They needed 7 more yards. And will they punt again? They have to punt here. 7.5 minutes left to go and counting. So after the last one was blocked, we'll see what happens here with Cameron. Here's the punt. That one's away, and it's a good one. Nice and high. Going back, and then it's checking up. Really nice punt under the circumstances, and Grantsburg will start with it at the 43-yard line. Tyson Lucas gets that one away nicely. 7:03 left to go in the first half. We'll say thank you one more time to Burnett Medical Center.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
All right, we'll get back to Burnett Medical Center in just a second. They were really fast. Here we go. Fake handoff. Trenton on the right side. Oh, he's got some blockers. He's got some room. One guy to beat. Look at him go! 20-10 touchdown! First play from scrimmage, and the Pirates have another touchdown. Trenton Johnson scoring a 54-yarder, Nick? Is that what it was? Pretty close. 55, and the Pirates score again. 57-yard touchdown run from Trenton Johnson, and the Pirates lead 26-7. Trenton's second touchdown of the night. Last extra point was blocked. This one is up, and plenty of height and plenty of distance. 27-7, Grantsburg leads. Devin says, that's my nephew. Way to go. I think she said that earlier, but he's still her nephew. Jan says, wow, powerhouse guy. Curtis wants to say that's the dagger. Not yet, Curtis, not yet. Calm down. Trenton Johnson equals stud, says Ryan Bratt. Absolutely, that we can agree with. Trenton Johnson is a stud. Offensive and defensive players of the year in the Lakeland, along with, he was co-defensive player of the year in the Lakeland with Gavin Rossow. Now, sounds like some people from other towns don't think the Lakeland is worth much, but I'll tell you what, the Lakeland is very competitive, really good teams, and as you can see, the Pirates getting on top of a Heart of the North team, 27-7 here, with 6:52 left to go in the first half, should tell you that there is some good competition. Ladysmith, Unity, Hurley, and Webster, along with Grantsburg. Yeah, it was down as far as teams, and there's not much the teams in the Lakeland can do about that, but it was good competition throughout the year in the Lakeland Conference. Of course, Grantsburg added to their schedule some really good teams. Oconto Falls is a Division IV team. This is a Division VI game, by the way. Oconto Falls Division IV, Adams Friendship Division IV. Oh, by the way, both of those teams made the playoffs. Went over to Ishpeming in the Upper Peninsula, 5.5-hour drive. Those guys made the playoffs as well. And that's the one that Grantsburg won on the last minute touchdown by Trenton Johnson. So say what you want about the Lakeland Conference. I'm going to say I'm proud of the Lakeland Conference and what they've produced out of there with these Grantsburg Pirates. Alex McCormick ready to kick it away one more time. That time it goes to the left, and it's going to bounce, check up at about the 10. A lot of time. Now it's picked up. And there's Ian Berkman chasing him down and putting his head down and gaining an extra yard or two at the 23. Seavalls is a good kick returner.
Tackle on that play by Curtis Benton.
6 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the first half, 27-7. Grantsburg has 4 touchdowns, 2 by Trenton, 1 by Dane, 1 by Gavin. The Cameron Comets got on the board with a Tyson Lucas scamper, really nice run. He did it all on that drive and got him into the end zone. See what he can do here. Back to pass, looking left, throwing. It is complete, and he will be stopped and thrown backwards. Zach Rombach after Trenton Johnson got to him first.
Tackle by Rombach and Michael. Second down, 5.
I heard somebody yell, you hit too high. Trenton was at his knees. Zach went up top. Not sure what he wanted there, but second and about 4 for the Pirates. Sorry, for the Comets. Lucas probably going to the air one more time. Haven't had a lot on the ground, and he's going to go. Looks left, throws left over the middle, and it is knocked away. 2 guys in on that one. The linebacker studs of Rossow and Berkman.
Broken up there by Rossow. Third down.
Rossow got his hand on it. It's 3rd down. Seems like a big play here with 6 minutes left to go for Cameron. They need the first down here. They send a man in motion. It's going to be a backwards pass, probably looking to throw it down the field. He's in some trouble. This guy's not open. Now they want him to run. He's running. He's running side to side looking for a block. Nice job, Lucas. And he's run out of bounds, a gain of a yard. Tyson Lucas throwing a block there, trying to sprint him, but great coverage down the field. Not falling for the backwards pass and the throw downfield. And it's going to be 4th down, I believe, or what did they say? Oh, he did get enough for a first down. Okay. Well, he got the first down. Sorry, I thought he got him short of the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 on that crazy play. Ended up getting them a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line, under 6 to play. One man split right, one to the left, 2 wing backs along with the running back along with Tyson Lucas. They send one in motion. It'll be a handoff on the left side. He's met and he will be stopped at the line of scrimmage and the whistles blow. Norman Jensen the first to get to him. No gain on the play. Actually, it looks like they're, a little bit of gain on the play. 5:33 and counting left to go in the first half. 2nd and 9. Second and long. And it's going to be a pass out to the left. Coming up is Dane Lozier, haranguing him out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Actually, they're going to keep the clock running. Dane Lozier with a nice open field tackle and gets him to 3rd and 5. Just some quick hitting passes, and really with the pressure that Grantsburg has put on, that is what they're going to have to do. Quick hitters. But it's gotten them to this point, 3rd and 5. See if Lucas does another quick pass here, maybe a slant, back to pass, looking, setting up, under some pressure, moves ahead, and he's in some trouble, lofts it down the left side, and you can tell they've had that play work a lot of times, and that one just missed as Anderson went just too far for Anderson. But he did have a step on Lozier. You can tell that that's a play. They've lobbed them like that a few times. One was picked off by Ian Berkman. One was completed for a first down after a run. That time he just lofted it up, trusted his receiver. It was just a little too far. Now Cameron figuring they've got to make something happen here. 4th and 4, a long 4. And a timeout's going to be called by Grantsburg. You would expect that. That is probably going to be a punt, actually. They split everybody to the short side of the field, including linemen. So Grantsburg wants to call a timeout. You know, Cameron has thrown a few wonky things at him, tried a couple of backwards pass type of things. Never know, and this is the time to do it. Don't leave any tricks in the bag, Cameron or Grantsburg. It's the 3rd level. There's only 2 more games max. So if you've got something that you think might work, especially in the situation Cameron finds himself in, down by 3 scores, 4th and 5, it's a doable down near midfield. Would not surprise them it wouldn't surprise me if they do try to do something here. All right, let's see. I'm just looking at some of the. I see Jackson Summerfield is watching. Hey, Jackson, good game last week as well. I think they're just talking. Do you guys have each other's number? JLP says, if the neutral location is Chippewa Falls for level 4, you already know who will be there. All right. Yeah. Braden says he'll be there. All right. We'll be there, too, if either one of these teams goes. Both of these teams in the network, so whoever wins this one, we're going to see them play against Stratford on Friday night. I shouldn't say Stratford, Auburndale or Stratford on Friday night. 4th and 4. They come out with the same formation. This might be a punt. They might be trying to get Grantsburg off sides. We'll see, man in motion. And they're going to use him as a decoy. Rolling right, he might have the option to punt. He's in trouble! Oh, he flies right by him! And this guy does it! Gavin Rossow! First guy flew right by like Maverick. You're going to do what?
And then Rossow comes up and cleans up, and Grantsburg turns over the Comets, and it's 1st and 10, Grantsburg at the 35-yard line. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the first half. Just such good team speed. And again, credit to the groundskeepers here, Pete and Hank and Addison, for getting this thing looking good, playing fast. And Grantsburg will draw Cameron offsides. Grantsburg in a shift, and that's another offsides. They did that one other time in a previous game, drawing the defense offsides with that quick shift. So 5 yards, and it'll be 1st and 10 Grantsburg, or 1st and 5 at the 30. 4 minutes and 23 seconds in the first half. 27-7. This time they'll send Marcus Michael out to the right. He had a phenomenal game last week against Ladysmith in the first half. They're going to shift him out again. Bubba's going to come and shift out as not an eligible receiver. This is Gavin. Gavin hasn't had a lot of carries. He gets strung out to the outside, and he is driven and brought down way out of bounds. Will they throw a flag there? Wow, he was on the track when he tackled him. As you can hear the Grantsburg fans say, I mean, it was continuation for a sack, but boy, that was, I don't know how much room there is, 10 yards before the track. It could just be, and it's a judgment call there, so those guys are down there and do a phenomenal job. I'm not second guessing. I could just see that he got tackled near the track. 2nd and a long 2 as Brock Matheny back at quarterback. Rombach and Berkman split to the left. Marcus and Ian, I think, split to the right. Gavin in the backfield. Back to pass. Looking this way. Goes to Ian. They come up quick, but Ian gives him a stiff arm, and he puts his head down and gets to the 20-yard line. First down. Just a quick little flare out to the left side. Berkman makes the first guy miss and is able to put his head down for a first down. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left to go. The clock stops when the chains move. And there it goes again. Trips to the right, Rombach to the left. Kind of tight coverage on him. And it's going to be a handoff to Rossow up the right side, and he just churns and burns for 5 yards, and he's down at the 15-yard line.
Tackle there by Reynolds.
Reynolds, again, you hear his name a lot. He's had some flash plays there. He made the tackle on Rossow. 5-yard pickup for Grantsburg for 2nd and 5. Trenton Johnson back as the quarterback. Berkman split left. Lozier split right. 2 tight ends. Almost got him to jump again. Gavin Rossow alongside Johnson in the backfield. Gets the play. Now he's going to do a draw. Following Rossow, and he's got enough for another Grantsburg first down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Pirates. 3:15 left to go, and the Pirates just moving the ball now. Short passes and lots of running tonight for Grantsburg. And Trenton picks up the first down. He's going to come out of the game for a second. And Lozier will stay in. He'll be on the right side along with Ian and Marcus. Grantsburg sends Zach Rombach to the left. It's Brock Matheny, the quarterback, with Gavin Rossow. Rossow gets the ball right side, stays up inside the 5, and he's dragging defenders inside the 5-yard line to about the 1 or 2. We'll see where they spot the ball. There you go, Phillips making the tackle. Braden's watching OG Fortnite, or playing OG Fortnite. I heard that was available today. I heard from my children. I didn't know that by myself. So Braden's playing Fortnite and watching the Pirates. What else is there? Grantsburg rolling right now, 27-7. Clock starts. There'll be about 2 minutes left to go in the half when they snap it. Ball is at the 2-yard line. Trenton sidesteps, touchdown. Makes one guy miss at the point of attack, and then he's into the end zone for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night. Little read option there, and in he goes. Nice block by Zach Carlson to spring him 33-7. Alex McCormick back to kick the extra point. He's had one blocked, one kind of bad snap. That was sort of bad, but Trenton digs it out, and Alex puts it into the backyard of the neighbor, and it is 34-7. I suppose it's the front yard down there. All right, well, Grantsburg on top now, 34-7, and we're going to say thank you one more time to Burnett Medical Center since we gave them short shrift last time.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
All right, proud to be a Pirate fan, says Linda. Dad says I'm a little over the top. You can always count on Dad to keep it real for me. Thanks, Dad. What have I done that's different, Nick? Oh my gosh. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the first half. Grantsburg on top 34-7. Score update, Stratford is on top of Auburndale 20-0 in Auburndale. At halftime, we'll have the finals tally of the Community Bank contest. Community Bank put something on between these two teams, these two towns. Who did you think was going to win at the game start? And the winner gets a $250 contribution to their scholarship club. Here's a kickoff. It's short to the 15 to the 20. Now the 25 up the middle, breaking free a little bit. Nice little run. And I think that was Peterson. Yeah, Cole Peterson with a tough run up the middle.
Cameron starts on their own 37. Go Pirates!
One man left, one man right. Two wing backs. One's in motion. Stops, handoff, and grabbed, got away. Up the middle, nice run. Close to a first down. And Grantsburg Pirates slow to get up. Ian Berkman a little slow to get up.
Second down, 1.
Clock runs. Cameron not in too much of a hurry, it seems. Getting the play in from the sidelines. They do have all three of their timeouts. They're really bunched up here. It looks like they're going to run again. And they will up the middle. Peterson gets enough for a first down, but this is not a team that's trying to score right now. The clock will stop. Let's see if they change what they try to do here now that they got a first down. They have 3 timeouts left. The clock starts back up as the clock is set. There's the Trey. Yes, there's 2 halves for a reason. Camera is going to come back. That's the spirit, Trey. Now they do spread it out. Look at this. Maybe they're going to try to get something in here before halftime after all. Under a minute to go. Back to pass Lucas. Some pressure off the edge. He throws left, and it's connected. And trying to make a move on Dane. Dane makes the tackle inbounds. A nice pitch and catch there. Good catch by number 16. Oh, we had some changes. Corey Murray, another good basketball player. And now a timeout will be called by Cameron as they get the ball into Grantsburg territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for Cameron at the 42-yard line, 45 seconds left to go. So it's kind of like they were just feeling out what was going to happen there on that first set of downs. They got the first down, and now a nice play on that first down play, and now they're in Grantsburg territory. John Bellin says, wow, what a great game so far. Awesome game, Pirates. Roy cheering for Norman. Attaboy, Norman. First and 10. Cameron has it. Moving the ball a little bit here. Had a nice return by Peterson. First down, and then another first down on first down. And we have another first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. 45 seconds left to go. Cameron with 2 timeouts remaining. Sort of bunched up, but in a passing formation here, it seems. It will be a fake. Lucas trying to get a guy out of the backfield, rolling right, and it is caught and then dropped at about the 27-28 by Rombach, but another nice pickup from Murray. They're going to get on the ball. Looked like 2 guys were in the same spot. The clock runs with 34 seconds. Cameron preserving a timeout. Looked like they left maybe a little, oh, that might be holding to going down the left side, and it is incomplete. Marcus Michael, there is a flag on the play, 2 of them, in fact. I think it was a false start, and I think there was holding, or maybe they're both going to be holding, and that might put an end to everything that Cameron was hoping for here in this half. They did take a shot down in the end zone, but that was holding. You could kind of see it on the left side there of Cameron. They dragged down the defender. I think it was Gavin Rossow or Ian Berkman who's trying to get in, pulled him down, and referees caught it. So with 27 seconds left to go, that's going to be a 10-yard penalty, make it 1st and 20 from about the 33.5-yard line. Still well within range of Tyson Lucas. Now it's just a matter, will he have enough time to throw it with Grantsburg's relentless attack? They send trips to the left, 1-man split to the right. It's going to be double teamed on the right to Anderson. 2 of the best defenders on him. Back to pass, Lucas. Looking, throwing, it is over the middle and caught. Grantsburg will sort of settle for that if they can get him down. Rombach wrestles him to the ground. Not enough for a first down. Cameron will have to take a timeout. 16 seconds left to go. Rombach does come up and make the tackle, but that was a lot of time. Good job to the front line of Cameron to give Tyson Lucas some time, and now they've got 2 shots at it. No, really, they have more than 2 shots. It's 2nd and 2, getting back that penalty plus some. 2nd and 2 from the 15-yard line, so they have 1 timeout left. Clock stops with the chains resetting, so if they get a first down here, they get that stoppage of play. Now, they've got to hurry up if that happens, because it's just, especially if it's inside the 10, it'll just be the dial-a-down guy spotting it, getting the chains set. So here we go, exciting finish to this one. Again, there's a 2-second delay in the clock that you see and what's actually happening. And they'll put it in Tyson Lucas's hands for sure here. Trips to the left, 1-man split to the right. Grantsburg's really paid a lot of attention to him. Back to pass, pressure up the gut, rolling right, looking, throwing across the middle, caught, perfect pass. Wow, what a play. Touchdown. What an impressive drive. I thought they were gonna kneel it down basically. Look at him just break free behind the linebackers in front of the safeties and touchdown. And Cameron agrees with Trey. And it is 34-13. And they are huddling up as if they're going to go for 2 here. Generally don't have a long huddle if it's just a simple extra point. 2 men split right, 2 to the left. Lucas, who's run for 1 and passed for 1. Now we'll try to get a 2-point conversion. It's a reverse, and Grantsburg is up to the task. Nothing doing. Good job, Ian Berkman. He was waiting for him on that reverse. So the scoreboard, look at Ian Berkman, just fundamentally sound, and you've got to tip your cap to the assistant coach of the year here in the conference. Denny Hale is just, he has him ready to go. You know, I'm sure he'd like a couple of those plays back on that last drive, but all in all, this is a highly potent offense that Cameron has, and Holding them to 2 scores here in the first half is pretty darn good. They're used to scoring well into the 30s or more most of their games. So Grantsburg up 34-13, still a 21-point lead for Grantsburg as we head to the final 11 seconds of the half. And if Grantsburg gets good field position here, they have 2 timeouts remaining. So we'll see. If they get near midfield, they do have a kicker who can kick it pretty far. Probably say if they get to a 40-yard field goal opportunity. Now that's a lot to ask with 11 seconds, even with the 2 timeouts. But I hear Pete's playing a Beatles song. Did you know the Beatles just released another song yesterday? Or 2 days ago? Now and Then it's called. And here is the kick. They'll go deep. The clock will start when he touches the ball, which is now to the 20. This is Ian Berkman out past the 30. He wants to get to the right side. He's got a little bit of a seam. He's up the middle looking for a block, and he is brought down at the 40 with 2 seconds left to go in regulation. The first half. Boy, he nearly broke that one, Ian did. He's having a heck of a game. Now, can Grantsburg's Brock Matheny throw it probably 50 yards here? I don't think so. I don't think he can get it that far. He won't have enough time to get his guys down there, but Grantsburg will certainly try something here. Cameron's going to send everybody deep, but they're going to try something over the middle. Watch out for a Trenton touch here. And a timeout called by Cameron. I think their final timeout. And why not? Let's figure things out here. Wouldn't be too surprised to see a little screen to Trenton, maybe a tunnel screen type of a situation. Grantsburg with just 1 play left. They're not close enough to get it into the end zone on a pass in the air. So they're going to do something, I would say, quick and just try to run it. And they've got the horses and the speed. He's going to dial up whatever he feels will give Trenton Johnson, I would imagine, the room that he needs, because Trenton is obviously known for making things happen with his feet. Really wouldn't be surprised to see Trenton back at quarterback and do that kind of read option or a quarterback draw and just see what he can get there on first down and 1 second left to go. So 1st and 10, that doesn't matter as much as the 1 second remaining on the clock. Cameron is going to send 3 of their receivers or their defensive backs deep. Now they kind of get a little bit closer. Don't be shy. Brock in the shotgun, back to pass. Some pressure, runs into to Gavin. He wants to run it now. He's going to pick up a first down and a flag on the play, and I think they're going to get Gavin Rossow. Or if this is a defensive penalty, there is a penalty. If it's defensive, it's going to give Grantsburg another play. If it's not, it's going to be the end of the half. What is it? I don't see anybody really reacting. I think maybe they're going to get Gavin on a hold, potentially. Looks like they're both kind of heading to the sidelines. I don't think this is going to prolong. Yeah, they're going to what are they doing? They're going to get it sorted out. We'll watch the white hat. He's the guy who knows, and that's going to be a decline penalty on Grantsburg. That's going to be it for the half. So Brock did all that effort to get himself some rushing yards, and it goes for naught. But Grantsburg leads here 34-13. Cameron not giving up the touchdown with 11 seconds left to go in the half. Keeps this thing relatively close and gives them some momentum heading into the halftime locker room. But the Pirates have really taken charge in this one and have led throughout. And while we gather ourselves here, we'll have a few stats when we come back, and then we'll play the initials game again. The initials are BM. You guys. I know. I should have looked a little bit closer. What do we have as far as people watching? 345 on Facebook, on YouTube. We've got 423, and all are very polite now that we've gotten rid of some of the ruffians. I just don't get it. Why is that fun? All right. Fun is OG Fortnite and watching Pirate football on a Friday night. Anyway, so we'll take a quick break here, and have some stats when we come back. All right, thanks again to all of our sponsors. We'll get to a couple more here as we go. Some stats to pass along to you. Tyson Lucas has already passed the ball 18 times, and he has 105 yards. Thanks, bud. 105 yards, a touchdown. Let's see, and an interception. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he is, he's 10 for 18, 105 yards, touchdown, and an interception. Anderson receiving 2 catches for 25 yards. Murray 1 for 10. Bell 2 for 14. Seville is 3 for 20. Oh, those aren't accurate, Nick says. Well, they're close. He's doing the can work and keeping stats, so we'll give him a little leeway. They're the ballpark. Peterson, as far as rushing, Grantsburg has held Cameron in check. Peterson with 4 carries. Listen to this.
The Quality Control Commission has shut down next week's Baked Bean Bonanza. Bean Bonanza President Roger Inouye has vowed to fight this verdict, saying they have no right to govern our wind.
He always does something fun at halftime. Hey, I want to take a quick second to say thank you to Kate from Cameron. You see your comment there. She's just here for the trivia. No, she's been here for Cameron. She's been taking up the mantle, doing some volleyball and football for us over on We Are Cameron, so thank you, Kate. Back to the rushing yards for Cameron. Peterson, 4 carries for 2 yards. Tyson has 6 carries for 12 yards, including that 27-yard touchdown run. So outside of that, Grantsburg really keeping them in check. I think Nick is counting sack yardage on his rushing carries, yes? Okay. And then Seville has 1 carry for 2 yards. So Grantsburg, okay, that's inaccurate too. Okay, great. Okay, so here we go. For Grantsburg rushing, Trenton Johnson's gotten the most carries. He's got 10 carries, 148 yards, and 3 touchdowns, including a 55-yarder there in the second quarter. Gavin Rossow chipping in with 27 yards on 4 carries. Dane with his first carry was a touchdown. He said, I'm done. 2-yard touchdown, got the scoring started for Grantsburg. And then Ian Berkman, 3 carries for 3 yards. Let's see. And passing-wise, Caden, what the heck? Brock Matheny, 5. He's 4 for 5, 46 yards. Trenton's 0 for 2. So not a lot going in the air except the Ian Berkman, 3 catches, 40 yards. Marcus Michael has the only other catch for 6. It's the defense. The sacks have been plentiful for Grantsburg here tonight, really putting Tyson Lucas in a tough spot, making him run a lot. And he's shown that he can do it, but Grantsburg wants to keep that pressure on. All right, Kate. Kate says, thank you. You are going to have to teach you all the stuff, the cool stuff on the stream. Baby steps, Kate, baby steps. And you know what? You can more than handle it. So, all right, okay. Let me see here. We're going to put up the chat stream and have it, so be careful. Kate says, Brittany Sutton, no more telling me Bob's the better announcer. Yeah, Kate is fantastic. Actually, had a ton of compliments about Kate. You wouldn't believe it. So good job, Kate, for all that you did for We Are Cameron. All right. The initials are BM, and it's not going to be the one you're thinking of, so get that out of your mind, you guys. BM, clue number 1, connected to the hooligans. Connected to the hooligans. Clue number 2, got his nickname from a wrestling legend. Got his nickname from a wrestling legend.
St. Croix's down by 2 at halftime.
Oh, okay. So St. Croix, 1816, St. Croix down by 2. And I can't remember. Is it Neilsville? No, that was last week. Northwestern beating St. Croix by 2. Arden North matchup by 2. All right, I'm going to recap. Connected to the Hooligans. Got his nickname from a wrestling legend. Clue number 3, former Elvis impersonator. Former Elvis impersonator. Clue number 4, has been a part of multiple Super Bowls. Has been a part of multiple Super Bowls. Clue number 5, his name is Peter Hernandez. His name is Peter Hernandez. Julie Haas, you see it there. She got it first. Bruno Mars. Kim right behind her. Final clue was lead vocals in 2014's Uptown Funk. All right, so good. Hey, they all come in now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, now we're all warmed up. Actually, we have all the windows open here, and it is clearly a lot colder than it was at kickoff. What is it? (27-0) Stratford. Oh, Stratford gave up a touchdown. They now lead 27-7 in the third quarter. I think it's the third quarter. Mike, did you say it was third quarter, Schiltz? Yeah, third quarter. All right, well, it's 28 degrees out. Thankfully, there's no wind. Kate, you forgot gloves. Come on. All right, here we go. Clue number 1 of BM was discussed and heard in 2007's I Am Legend. Was discussed and heard in 2007's I Am Legend. Mikey got it. Mike Myers got it on the first clue. Clue number 2, originally known as Nesta. Originally known as Nesta. Oh, listen. There you go. Clue number 3, once survived in an assassination attempt. Once survived in an assassination attempt. Benton Jensen got it right. Bob Marley, that's right. Connected to Three Little Birds, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 13 years after his death, and Jamaican icon. All right, good job, Benton. Benton, tell the truth. Was it you or somebody else? We'll wait. All right, here's the next one. BM. Clue number 1, connected to an iconic comic strip character. Connected to an iconic comic strip character. Clue number 2, former lounge singer. Former lounge singer. Clue number 3, was a champion bowler. Was a champion bowler. Clue number 4, once sang Bare Necessities. Once sang Bare Necessities. Mariah says Barry Manilow. That is incorrect. Don't touch, don't touch. Matt Meyer, though, close enough. Bill Murray is correct. A lot of people thinking Barry Manilow. I can understand that. Taylor Catterlick says Bill Murray as well, just a little bit late. The other clues was nominated for an Academy Award for a 2003 performance, and clue number 6 was Dr. Peter Venkman in 1984's Ghostbusters. Want to say hi, Alex? Hold on, we'll get the camera on Alex. Alex up here working, he's cold, so he's going to come up here. There you are. Hi, Alex. Are you starstruck or camera shy? You're never camera shy. You're cold. Yeah, he's cold. And there's Nick. Yes, it's like seeing Yeti. All right, let's move on. A lot of people in with Bill Murray. All right. Clue number 1 for BM, debuted in Pennsylvania. Debuted in Pennsylvania. Clue number 2, previously called the Aristocrat. Previously called the Aristocrat. Clue number 3, has been seen inside cardboard and styrofoam. Has been seen inside cardboard and styrofoam. Clue number 4, went nationwide in 1968. Went nationwide in 1968. Amber Joe, yes, Big Mac is correct. Amber Joe getting it done. The final clue was famously connected to its special sauce. All right, yes. Oh, Ben is in Wyoming. Okay, so he did do it. You knew I was thinking Kim had something to do with it, but I think I saw, Kim, I think I saw you answering earlier too. So, it's trust but verify, Ben. You don't hold it against me. All right, here we go. Clue number 1. Kate keeps saying she's going to guess it. Well, guess it, Kate. I guess you should have brought some gloves so you can feel your fingers. Clue number 1. Once appeared on a hit list. Once appeared on your hit list. Clue number 2, known for hallucinations. Known for hallucinations. Clue number 3, was the heir to a hotel chain. Was an heir to a hotel chain as Grantsburg comes out. Clue number 4, once participated in a spelling bee. Once participated in a spelling bee. Clue number 5, once proclaimed Donkey Kong as the best game ever, and Aaron Z28, Bulky Madison. Bulky Madison. We'll count it. Billy Madison is correct. So Sean Fisher. Sean, you can take credit for it if you want to. But yeah, Billy Madison. All right. All right. Wisco Fun, Aaron Z. Okay, you did change it. Okay, I'll give you credit for it. Then Jennifer, Amanda. Billy Madison is correct. How could we ever forget? This 1995 film character was played by Adam Sandler. All right. Okay, Ladysmith coming back down. They went up to the buses. Oh, I did it again. Okay, now you can get on my case because it's been a half. I keep saying Ladysmith. Of all places, like, why not Unity or Webster? Like, people we play like all. I don't get it. I don't get me. But we're having fun, right? All right, we'll get. Okay, 10 seconds left to go on the normal clock here. They're going to put 3 minutes back up on the clock for some warm-up. So we'll go lightning round here, shall we? So I'm only going to say the clue once, and I'll go a little bit faster. BM has been connected to cheating. First connected to women in the 1960s. Clue number 3 features bibs. Clue number 4, known for Scream Tunnel and Heartbreak Hill. Clue number 5, there is no age limit. Clue number 6. This debuted in 1897 and featured an act of terrorism in 2013. Jordan Lundequam. What? Baby Mama is incorrect. Brokeback Mountain is incorrect. Connected to cheating, okay. First connected, did they get it? Sarah got it. Alex is on the lookout for me. Sarah Atkinson, the sanest one of them all, bro. Says Boston Marathon. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Minute and a half. Okay, one more. Like my kids always say. Right, Alex? Just let me finish this game. All right, clue number 1. The term is hundreds of years old. Clue number 2, commonly connected to parties. Clue number 3 is sometimes considered a witness. Clue number 4, often seen standing. You got it, Mikey. Clue number 5, known for giving speeches. And clue number 6 is commonly responsible for the rings connected to a wedding. You got it now. Everybody's going to say it at once, aren't they? That's how it goes. Who said it first? Alf 062388. That's a clever name. But he got it right. Best man. Jennifer says bar mitzvah. I know what you mean. That's wrong, though. Brett Johnson, Julie Haas. All right, that's it, guys. Calm down, Dad. Or whoever said it. Third quarter. Yes. Thank you for all your help on that. Third quarter, got to take this stuff down, and we're going to have the second half in just a moment here. All right. Big Mr. Gust says Wisco Fun. That's a Grantsburg guy. All right. So Cameron won the opening toss and elected to receive. Therefore, Grantsburg gets, I suppose they get the choice here in the second half, but they'll take it. They'll take the ball. Up by 21 points here as we come out for the third quarter. Stratford has a big lead against Auburndale. Grantsburg trying to hold off Cameron. Cameron scoring there right at the end of the half to keep them in this game. Now a 21-point lead for Grantsburg. Pirates did get a nice return the last time Cameron kicked it. With 11 seconds left, they got it into a precarious spot for Cameron fans, but Comets were able to get out of there unscathed. They're going to set it up on the left hash mark, 40-yard line. Would not be surprised to see something shenanigan. Everybody bunched together from the near hash mark to the sideline and really about 5 yards in from the hash mark. They're going to come down the field hard, and they will try to get the onside, but it is recovered. And it was Levi Anderson. Levi Anderson covers it at about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Only 1 second ticked off the clock, and here we go. Kate loved the trivia. Good. Kate said, huge thank you to the sponsors. Oh, that is such a good point. Thank you, Kate. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Kate. 1st and 10, Grantsburg has it, trying to come out in the second half like they did the first half with a touchdown. Brock Matheny is the quarterback. 3 men split left, 1 to the right. To the near side, it's Ian Marcus, and Ian's going to get the ball using a Marcus block, but that is Tyson Lucas coming up as a cornerback and making the play. A gain of a yard or 2, maybe 2 yards. Ball's at the 50-yard line now. Pirates moving quickly to the line of scrimmage. 3 men split to the right side, the far side, the wide side, and Trenton Johnson back as the quarterback with Gavin in the backfield with him. And he takes the snap, following Gavin around the right side, trying to get the corner, and he does for a second, and he is dropped down at the 45-yard line, a gain of about 6 yards. Makes it 3rd and manageable here, just shy of the 45-yard line. 3rd and a long 2 for Grantsburg. Grantsburg hurrying up here. Oh, Mr. Aaron Halverson is upset with what I just said, that Cameron got themselves back into the game. Interesting, Aaron. Here is Grantsburg. That is Trenton Johnson. I am honestly really surprised at some of the comments that I'm getting from Cameron fans. I'm honestly surprised. I try, and I really pride myself on keeping things level. I have a senior son out there playing for Grantsburg, and I don't think you would know that unless I told you. So, and I do see all the great comments coming through, but man, come on. You're watching this for free. 1st and 10. Trenton Johnson, Grantsburg up by 21. Still a game. But the Pirates trying to make it not a game on this first drive, trying to punch it into the end zone. 1st and 10. And it's going to be a tough one as Gavin has nothing doing on the near side here. Good gang tackle by Cameron. Yeah, and you guys don't need to say anything as far as like you love me and all that stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. It's just like, I don't know, kind of disheartening. Most of you guys are awesome though, so thank you. 2nd and a long 10. That's a loss on the play. Johnson back as the quarterback. And another read. Johnson's going to take it up the middle. He gets enough for a first down inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 with about 10 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter.
That's a first down.
Cameron has had some really tough times football-wise in the very recent past, and they have really turned things around, and I'm super excited for them. Here's a pass down the left side, and it is knocked away, but it would have been out of bounds anyway. Led Rombach out of bounds.
Broken up by Murray. 2nd down, 10.
Nikki Chan wants to know, after this game, do they go to state? I think, yes, technically it is the state semifinal. It will not be at like a central location, though. That's for level 5. That's at Camp Randall in Madison. Next week will probably be in the Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls area, if I were to guess. That's about halfway between the other 2 teams that are playing and these 2 teams that are playing. So that's what I would guess is Chippewa Falls. Here's another burst up the middle by Trenton Johnson, and he's got a lot of yards here tonight on the ground. Another pickup of about 5.
3rd down, 5.
Third and a long 4. Again, tight formation for Grantsburg. Here's a handoff to Ian. There's a hole for him. He's got the right side. He's got a first down and more. He turns the corner, sidesteps at the sideline, and he is down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Grantsburg on their first drive out of halftime. 8:51 left to go. We'll see where they eventually spot the ball. Looks like it's at about the 6-yard line, right hash mark. Grantsburg quickly to the line of scrimmage. Almost got Cameron to jump on a kind of a fake, just looking to see if they can get him to jump. Look to the sideline for the play. And now they have it. And they're going to call 22's number again. He gets hit in the backfield, is able to lunge forward for maybe a small gain. Yeah, less than a yard on that play. Mike Reynolds again showing up. He has played fantastic here tonight, made a lot of big plays. Trips to the left now, 1 man to the right. It's Rombach one-on-one. It is Trenton in the backfield as a quarterback. He's going to roll left. He's looking. He's got it in his right hand. He throws it over the head of Dane Lozier. Nothing doing there. Good coverage on the play by the back end of the Comets. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 4. Okay, how many more games can the We Are Network broadcast? 1. We won't be able to broadcast the game at Camp Randall should one of these two teams be fortunate enough and earn their spot down at Camp Randall. However, we will be able to do next week's game wherever that might be. Trips to the short side, 1 split to the left. Now Ian in motion. It's going to be a draw, dancing, jumping, touchdown. Trenton, his 4th rushing touchdown of the night. And back to kick the ball is Alex McCormick. Cameron did get 1 extra point block earlier in the game. Otherwise, it's been true for Alex. Snap, spot, kick, and that one remains true. I see your guys' comments. I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. That wasn't what that was all about. Let's just move on, shall we? 8:08 left to go, 41-13 the score. Grantsburg on top here. Final game at R.W. Olson Stadium for the year, and it's never looked better. Good job again to the groundskeepers. Pete Johnson was down here a lot working on it. Hank Java, Addison Zeck, and probably a lot other guys down here working on it. They had to sweep it. They had to roll it because it was pretty lumpy after the Ladysmith game. It snowed and the snow stayed and then melted, and then they drew the lines and hand raked the entire 100 yards by 53 yards, 120 yards really by 53 yards, the entire thing, and plus it looks like the sidelines as well. So really good job to those guys for getting this field ready, and I haven't seen anybody slipping out there. It's been a really good surface to play on. Heidi asks if Trenton has broken a playoff record. He might have just broken a record. That is 4 touchdowns for him, right, Nick? 4 rushing touchdowns. I'll look that up after this kick here. Good question, Heidi. McCormick back to kick one more time. Grantsburg up 41-13. And he puts a boot into that one, angling to the left side. It's taken at about the 16, going back to the middle of the field, and brought down by Ian Berkman. The ball came loose, and Grantsburg has it. I was just going to tell you there was a block in the back penalty, but it's not going to matter. Grantsburg recovers it. Who got it? We'll take another look here. And the ball comes loose, and it is recovered by, I couldn't tell. Who got it? We don't know who it was, but it was a block in the back by the Comets. It's going to not matter because Grantsburg did recover the fumble. All right. Ian, I think, got the strip. I'm not sure who recovered that one. I couldn't even tell on the replay. I'm going through single game rushing touchdowns. Okay, single game record is 6. And then, but 4 is a record. It's in whatever place there. There's a whole bunch of guys who have had 4. So with 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter, you never know. Brock back in there. He's going to go down the left side. He's looking for Zach. He's got a step, and he reaches up and makes the catch. Touchdown, Pirates! That's my kid. Is that okay to say? Take another look. Zach Rombach from a perfect pass from Brock Matheny. Look at that high arcing pass. A veteran move there by Zach in the end zone, and he reaches up and grabs it. Another perfect pass from Brock Matheny, 47-13. And Grantsburg goes for the dagger after the turnover, and they get it. 7:55 left to go. Kate. High snap. Trenton gets it. Snap is down. Oh, clunks. That was a heck of a good job by Trenton to bring that one down. 47-13, and you know what that means. It's a 34-point lead, not a 35-point lead. Had Grantsburg gotten that one, it would be running clock. But the Pirates are up by 34, 7:55 left to go in the third quarter. Does that Norman Jensen ever leave the field, says Elisa or Eliza. No, a lot of these guys don't for both teams. There's some super studs out there for both of these squads. Norman's certainly one of them. Carly says, appreciate the broadcast. Brings her back to the old days, seeing it in person. I remember calling some of your volleyball games, Carly. Yes, thank you for all the really nice comments. Okay, Kate says, okay, we get it. And I know she's saying that in good fun because she's obviously a Cameron gal and does a great job. Mad Max 83 saw a push-off. What push-off? I didn't see a push-off. That is a veteran move, Mad Max. Let's see. Deb says it was okay for me to cheer. Her dad says that. Great catch, Zach, with a K. It's an H, Dad, but that's all right. It's his grandkid. Way to go, Pirates, says Linda. Say it loud and proud, Bob, says Ricky. Pat, can you focus any better? I'm sorry, I can't really focus too much better. Oh, I think she's talking about the camera. 47-13, Grantsburg leads by 34 halfway through the third quarter. Actually, a third of the way through the third quarter. That ball is a nice catch, and now big hit, but bouncing off was Ian Berkman, but cleaning it up, Avery Brown. Nikki, thank you. Brandon Lucas recovered the fumble. That was awesome. Brandon's had a good game. He blocked a punt, has a sack, and now a recovered fumble on that kickoff. Wow. Brandon Lucas, the senior's showing up here tonight. So, Cameron, Tyson Lucas. I know this team was prepared for tonight. I know they worked very hard during the week, but you just sometimes have to tip your cap to a better team. And Grantsburg looks really, really good. They have all year long. Back to pass. In some trouble. Flushed, throws it, and it's tipped and caught. Wow. Nice concentration and a little bit of puck luck there. It was tipped again by Gavin Rossow, but then it was caught. Watch here. And it goes right to him. Nice job by Damian Bell. Is that his fourth catch here, Nick? Third or fourth catch for Bell, and it's enough for a first down. First and 10, Cameron. They had a nice drive to end the second quarter. Here's Lucas with his legs, gets to the outside, has enough for a first down and plus a lot. Across the 40, and he steps out of bounds. A business decision there, really good one. Another nice run for him, and he is the leading rusher by far for Cameron. Another kind of scramble. I love how he keeps his head up, looks downfield, nothing there, and then he gets free and has a lot of pasture in front of him to run. Big play on that quarterback scramble. 7:18 left to go. Cameron needs to answer back here. First and 10. Cameron really spreading out. Has to back up a little bit to get back on side. Set for a second. They're all good. Ooh, that looked like he started early. Pass to the left, sidestepping down at about the 31-yard line. Some nifty moves on the sideline, gained him a couple more yards.
Lucas pass, complete to Anderson.
There you go, Anderson again, Caden Anderson with another catch. Gain of about 7.
Second down, 4.
7 minutes left to go. Second and a long 3 for Cameron. 2 men split right, 2 to the left to the short side, 1 guy in the backfield. Back to pass Lucas. No, it's a straight draw for him. He gets hit, spins, hit again, goes backwards, and he is dropped at about the 34-yard line. Did the best he could with all that pursuit. Brady Burton the first to get back there, and then Gavin Rossow cleans him up for a loss on the play. 3rd and 6 with 6.5 left to go. Toby Carley says hello, Nick. Hey, Toby, glad to have you on the live stream. I think everybody's appreciating you, Nick. 3rd and long for Cameron. Looking left, under pressure once again, rolling right, looking. He's going to fling it again. It is caught. They are really good at that, just kind of finding an open spot that time. It was Marcus on the tackle, but it was Caden Anderson on the reception once again, a first down. Boy, they are really good at the improvising as Lucas gets free, and then the receivers just find a spot to go. Really well coached, really good athletes for Cameron. Under 6 minutes to play. And again, Grantsburg might regret missing 2 extra points. This could be running clock right now. Pass over the middle. It is caught. He fumbled the ball again, and it's Grantsburg ball. Did they call it a catch or not? They are going to call it a catch, a fumble, a recovery by Grantsburg. Take another look. You be the judge. Certainly looks like a catch and a run to me. So a turnover from Cameron. Grantsburg forces another one, and the Pirates will be in business after a nice looking drive there by Cameron. Stops, and Grantsburg takes over once again. Matheny in the shotgun, 2 men, 1 to his left, 1 to his right, 3 wide receivers. And there's the play that was supposed to happen earlier. It's Dane Lozier. Dane churning and burning. Dane squirts free. He's got a head of steam over the 40 to the 45-yard line. Dane Lozier with a nice pickup of 25 yards. And I was way late on this, but you can see the very end again, of course. Bringing him down was Reynolds, who's had a fantastic night. What a good defender. So Grantsburg gets another first down here as they check their wristband. Grantsburg sends 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Matheny, the quarterback. And it'll be a handoff to Rossow. Hit as he gets to the line of scrimmage and then violently driven back. Really nice pursuit by Cameron. Gain of a couple of yards. Under 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Matheny barking out the signal. Cameron didn't jump. They're used to that now as Grantsburg will get the call from the sideline. It'll be a fake. It'll be a throw. It'll be Johnson. Johnson right side. He's got the first down, and he's knocked out of bounds or down at about the 30-yard line a little bit before, and he's a little slow to get up. A little slow to get up is Trenton Johnson on the sideline, the far sideline. He is being helped up by Marcus and a Comet. I'm trying to get the number because I love it when kids do that. You know, that's just a sign of respect. We could maybe learn something from that. That was number 9. Yeah, Kobe Sevels. Grantsburg moving the ball, about 4 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. One more score will get it to running time. I formation, 1st and 10. First guy through is Gavin Rossow. He's got another first down. He's trying to break free. He's such a strong runner inside the 20. And another Grantsburg first down.
That's a Pirate first down.
And now Grantsburg will get back into the huddle. Under 4 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Oh, shoot. I forgot to announce the winner. Did I get a text? I bet I did. I just missed it. Okay, winner of the the community bank thing, we'll do it right after this play. 1st and 10. Grantsburg has it. I formation again. Handoff goes to Ian. Ian stutter steps, gets going again, and has a nice pickup on 1st down. So the tallies were counted, and at halftime, the contest ended with 260 votes with the Comets, 341 for the Pirates. So the Pirates win the contest here tonight. Grantsburg schools will be getting a $250 donation from Community Bank into their scholarship fund. What a cool contest. Thank you, Community Bank. Obviously, near and dear to our hearts in Grantsburg and in Cameron and the rest of the area. They have a branch in Siren as well, and they serve everybody in between. So thank you, Community Bank. Here is a handoff, trying the left side. Rossow, he picks up a block from Marcus, puts his head down, touchdown! Gavin Rossow, his 2nd of the night. Just a powerful, look at that from Dane as well on the outside. Everybody blocking, everybody doing their job, and everybody doing it at an above average. It's a great, I'd say great or better. Oh, yeah. 53-13, Grantsburg now leads by 40. The clock will go to running time. 2:26 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Alex will try to redeem himself, and he does. Alex McCormick with another one. Oh, I don't think I put, I'm sorry, I didn't put the, it is 54-13. So that's 6 more extra points. Let's take a look at how he's doing extra points wise. This is his career. So what did I say? 6 more. So he's up to 98. That's his career. Oh, I think yeah, shoot. Well, that's fine. Let's look at, we've got some other record breakers here. That's receiving touchdowns. Let's see, rushing touchdowns for Trenton here. So he has 4 more tonight. That puts him at 17 and puts him in 4th place all by himself. Really nice. Let's see. Zach caught a touchdown, so let's see. We've got a couple of Zach season touchdowns. That puts him up to 7th, so he's tied for 3rd now with 7 touchdowns. And then, let's see. Career receptions, he just has the one. I guess it did break him out of a tie, so he's in 10th by himself. Let's see, what else do we have? Career scoring for Trenton. He now, look at that. I mean, he's going to be in 3rd, and it's a battle for 3rd with John and Leo. Just 86 career touchdowns for Leo and 77 for John. Derek thought he was doing great, and he was 36. That was it for a long time. Now Trenton has taken over 3rd place. So very, very good season for this crew. Lots of records being rewritten. And here is the kickoff down the middle, and it'll be taken about the 12-yard line, 15, now the 20, and a little jump and up ahead to the 34-yard line, 33-yard line, and the clock continues to run as we keep going. Josh Johnson says Saints are rolling Northwestern 38-18, outscoring Northwestern 22-0 in the 2nd half. Under 12 to go. That is awesome. Go get them, Saints. All right. So Heart of the North. That's a Heart of the North battle. Cameron beat Northwestern. St. Croix beat Cameron. And Northwestern beat St. Croix. So it's crazy. And so I think St. Croix dropped another game because Cameron and Northwestern tied for the top. And how about that? Coach Belil was in Green Bay earlier today. Oh, and Grantsburg again stuffs in the backfield. We'll watch that one more time. Take another look at Grantsburg just not relenting here and just trying to finish the game strong. Loss of a yard on the play, minute 17 left to go. But Coach Belil, obviously the head coach for the Saints, and getting a nice lead there in Northwestern. But he was in Green Bay watching Lucy play and winning today. as the Saints will play tomorrow, so he's going to put a few miles on. In fact, what I heard was that he got some air support there. Lucas able to avoid, now throwing it, and it is incomplete. Clock continues to run as Lucas is peeling himself up off the ground, and now you start to think, sad to say, you start to think about health and safety at this point. Maybe in the fourth quarter, guys will be subbed in and out. But for right now, Cameron with their starters out. The Grantsburg 2. This will be the last play of the third quarter. But obviously, Tyson Lucas is a phenomenal basketball player as well. Cameron has a phenomenal basketball team and program. He is under pressure again. Rolling, looking good, blocking. He throws it deep down the middle, and it is up for grabs, incomplete. Two Grantsburg defenders there, along with the receiver. Brock Matheny and Dane Lozier knock it away, and that's the end of the third quarter. Grantsburg up 54-13, a 41-point lead here on level 3. While we have a second, we will say thank you one more time to a couple of our sponsors. You're watching it here on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Cameron.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
When my dizziness hit, my life was turned upside down. My physical therapist used state-of-the-art equipment to diagnose my vertigo and balance disorder. Once I completed my treatment, my dizziness went away and I got my life back.
And welcome back. Thank you to all of our sponsors. You've seen them running on the bottom of the screen there. They really make these things possible, so thank you, sponsors. And you just saw the physical ad. Want to shout out my wife, Renee. She just bought the business, bought physical, a year and a day ago. So it was her 1-year anniversary. So if you see her, wish her happy anniversary. She's really tried to make continue to make that place a great place to go. Here's the punt. And it's a great punt. Nobody back for Grantsburg, and it'll check up. Pirates will start with the ball at about the 26-yard line. Just to finish it up on Renee, just really proud of her. Kind of put in the spot that nobody really wants to be in, although she loves owning it, don't get me wrong. But obviously, Grantsburg people, you know what happened. Dan Onstead tragically was killed in a car crash, and the business needed to be sold. And Renee, we bought it, and Renee is really trying hard up there. She's put a lot into it. She's really leaning in on, pardon the expression, on the balance stuff. So if you have trouble with your balance, please go see her. She's getting educated and treating people for pelvic floor stuff. And she just recently, her and Wendy are doing dry needling. So if you've heard of or have experienced dry needling before, she offers that now. We'll be rolling out some more information about that in the near future. But you can check with her. She and Wendy are both able to do dry needling now, and I'm afraid of it, but it's right up her alley. She loves that kind of stuff. So excited for her and for the crew at Physical, because it's a heck of a good group. And she's really working hard at it. So proud of her too. Anyway, off my husband's soapbox. Big play on first down there as Grantsburg's JV team has come out, the second team, and it's Levi Anderson going to pull it down, go up the middle, and he meets one of the players of the game, and a little slow to get off him. Big number 65 there. Yeah, there you go, Tyler Phillips, sorry. Brett, what would I do without you, bud? Fourth quarter. Running clock here in the fourth quarter. Thank you again, everybody, for watching here. The final game for the seniors here tonight for both teams. For Cameron, for the season for Grantsburg at home. And here's a handoff to Ryder. He is going to be just trucked. Anderson, Caden Anderson tackles Ryder Anderson, and the Pirates will punt it away. The first punt of the is it the first punt or second punt of the night? Regardless. So Alex McCormick is the punter. McCormick, that one goes really high. He's in trouble. He corrals a terrible snap. And that's going to give Cameron a chance to score at the 3, 4, 5 yard line, wherever it ends up. And we've seen that a little bit from the second team snappers from time to time. It's cold. They're coming off the bench. It's hard to blame them. They can't feel their fingers. But that one flies over McCormick's head. He does recover it, but it's going to be first and goal for Cameron, and Grantsburg will send out the starting unit. A little bit surprised about that one, but they have a little bit of pride here. They want to keep Cameron out. And Cameron didn't bring in their second teamer, so the Pirates say, okay, we'll bring ours back out there. Pirates up by 41. But you kind of look at the other team, too. Grantsburg put their second team in. 3 and out. Cameron decides to keep their starters out there, so Grantsburg's going to run them back out. Just don't get hurt, Tyson. Handoff up the middle, nope. Cole Peterson, a gain of a yard. Linda wants to know how many games the Pirates have had a running clock this season. Well, this is game number 12. They had 2 games. St. Croix, Grantsburg won by 7. Ishpeming, they won by 3 at the end. Amory was not running clock. I think there might have been 1 or 2 more that weren't running clock, but I think about 6 or 7 running clock. A lot of times it was in the first half as well. Really, really, really good team. And Lucas trying the left side, cutting it up, met and driven down at the 5. Gavin Rossow takes care of it at the 5 yard line. So again, Pirates will stay undefeated here. The Lakeland Conference is legit. And this is for them as well. Rolling, throwing, tossing, broken up by Rombach. Good job by him to stay under the hip and then using that 6'5" frame of his to knock it away. And it's 4th and goal for Cameron. Running clock under 6 minutes to go. And the fans get into it here, a goal line stand. It's still ones on ones. Lucas will draw. He gets towards the end zone, and he does lurch forward, touchdown. And get up. Everybody just get up and come to the sideline. Go to the sideline. No injuries, please. A meaningless touchdown. I'm sorry, I mean that respectfully. I mean, the game is over, running clock. It's just, you just don't want anybody hurt in this situation. Lucas's second rushing touchdown. He has one throwing as well. He has accounted for all 3 touchdowns for Cameron, and he will try to account for this extra point as well. And the kick is up, and it is good. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the score is now 54-20. The Pirates have the 34-point lead again. The clock continues to be running time, even though they got it underneath 35. It's been that way all season long. I just finally figured it out last week when Michael finally said, Bob, you know, sometimes they have to get in my face a little bit. It's okay. It looks like Stratford is well on their way. Oh, they did. Kate said Stratford won 40-7. So that's who Grantsburg will end up playing, and it'll be a rematch of last year's level 3. This year it'll be the state semifinal. We don't know where that game will be played. My vote is for Chippewa Falls High School, Chi High. They've treated us really well there in the past. That's where level 4 was Leo's senior year, that 2018 year, when everybody for Grantsburg had the flu that week. So, you know, things didn't quite go as we had hoped against Iola Scandinavia. And then we had another one there earlier this year. Alec Olson says Stratford will go to state. Well, they will, because next week is state. It's the state semifinals. So good job, Alec. You got that one right. And they are going to, I was looking down, and Grantsburg's going to return this for a touchdown. All right, I have no idea. It's very cold here. My computer stopped running. Hopefully everything is up and running again. Looks like it. Grantsburg did get a kick return touchdown. Here we go. I do not have the replay because I had to restart it. Wow, but Grantsburg with a kick return touchdown. Linda says, don't lose us now. Ethan Gifford says another meaningless touchdown. So much, honestly, I know, I'm the devil, so. Is Ethan Gifford a Cameron fans, or is honestly, man. So the Pirates score again. Ryan says again, Trenton Johnson equals stud. It is 61-20. Ethan must not have heard that the radio station in Cameron had the game on. I put it on my post. So let's see here. Ethan doesn't have to watch anymore. We'll go ahead and take him out. It's the second, third time he said something like that, so. Nice. All right, here we go. Grantsburg has 61 points. Trenton has 5 touchdowns tonight. That is, I think, third. I'll look at that in just a second, guys. Trenton gets another touchdown on the kick return. And it's a squib. It hits one of the up men, and they recover it at about the 47-yard line. 5 touchdowns in a game has been done a few times. Check that. Twice a total of 5. Guess who? John and Leo each have it. They're tied for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. There have been 6 touchdowns scored by a player in. Oh, wait a second. That's rushing touchdowns. So it's still 4th. It's still 4 for Trenton. Oh, yeah, that all reset, didn't it? Jeez. Yeah, 4th quarter. Yeah, my whole system froze, literally. Oh, I can take that one down. No, everything still froze. Ethan, get that down. Let's see. All right, away we go. And now the clean shirts come out for Cameron. And 4:15 on the clock. And we'll get some of these Cameron guys' names going. Number 8 brought down or it was Brody Seeger, I think. And that was Zach Zappa on the carry. There you go, Dylan Seeger, DY gets a tackle. 3.5 minutes left to go. Grantsburg getting better and better as the playoffs have moved on. They'll take on Stratford. Somebody did say it was at Chippewa High School. Here's a good job. Oh, Caden Matheny back in the backfield, wrestling him down. Daxter Schultz also back there. Good job by the quarterback to get it to Kachara. Michael Kachara. It's so dark. I think it's Kachara. And the quarterback in the game now is Zach. No, it's not. I'll get that in a second, guys. You're not sure? You sure that's not Frank Zappa, right? All right. 2 men split left, 1 to the right. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Snap. Throw. No, it's knocked down and incomplete. Brody Seeger knocked that one down. That was Jayton Silvernail. Oh my gosh, Brody's in the. Did I say Brody Seeger? What the heck? I did? Brody Seeger doing a fine job serving concessions in the concession stand. Keep that popcorn warm, Brody. Dylan Seeger, DY out there. Jeez Louise. Why would I have done that? I've never called Brody Seeger's name in a game before. Maybe I have. 4th and long for Cameron, 1:35 left to go. I know, guys. Everybody's telling me it's Brody. I know. I just said that. Having fun tonight, you guys. I was so nervous during the day, and the Pirates came out and just said, settle down, Bob. Everything's going to be okay. 1:15 and counting as the third teamers really, it's all freshmen going out on the field for Grantsburg now. Will we see Axel victory formation hail? $50 seconds left. And I see a comment, all touchdowns should be acknowledged as meaningful for both teams. Just saying, they are meaningful. Guys, you know what I was talking about. I didn't want anybody hurt. I was just telling you I didn't want Tyson Lucas hurt for basketball. It's not meaningless. It's just, it didn't mean anything. All right, and the kneel down. 29 seconds left to go. Grantsburg victorious here, 61-20, a 41-point victory over the Grantsburg Pirates as they wave. They're waving at the camera. That's waving at you guys here tonight. The Grantsburg Pirates finish off the home part of the schedule victorious. They stay undefeated, and the Pirates win 61-20. And the countdown in the Grantsburg fans section. And away we go. Grantsburg moving on to level 4. They are heading to the state semifinals against Stratford. Somewhere south and east, Pete just said, but somebody else said it was already Chippewa Falls High School. And Kate said it right. Heck of a season, Comets. Furthest playoff run in school history. They did great this year. And they did great. They got it to level 3. They got to level 1 last year after having years of a tough seasons, and Cameron came out and they got to level 3. That is not easy. They won the conference. Fantastic year to the Cameron Comets and all of you who support them and are good sports, because that's almost everybody in Cameron. Let's not get it twisted, because like I said earlier, Cameron has been so good.
Chippewa Falls next Friday.
Has been so good to me, and they've accepted We Are Cameron, and I just truly, truly appreciate Cameron. And guess what? It stinks to have lost this game, especially in the fashion that it was. I get it. But this is a heck of a program that's starting here in Cameron. There shouldn't be any kind of let up or let down in the years to come. And it's going to be a heck of a ride this basketball season. That was my favorite game, I think, that I've ever live streamed for basketball last year. Cameron and Unity at Somerset. So heck of a season, Comets. Couldn't agree more. So thank you, Kate, for saying that. And we are going to keep it here, watch some of this stuff. And Mad Max, thank you. He says he's from Cameron, thought I did a good job. Thank you. And yeah, things got a little bit off the rails. I don't normally like to do that because I love Cameron too. They are fantastic to me. I let a couple sour eggs sour my mood, but we're good. We're good. Coach Hale has said that he would come up again and do a post-game interview if you want to stick around for that. I see a lot of comments coming in. Good job, Grantsburg. Good job. And let's see. If there's still Cameron people watching, please, comment and give your well wishes, because this is on We Are Cameron as well. We Are Cameron Facebook, and appreciate you guys. They'll see it. And they mug again for the cameras in the north end zone on a chilly evening. Grantsburg stays hot, 61-40, the final score. Running clock at the end of the third quarter, and this is it at R.W. Olson Stadium. So looks like the parents are doing something out at midfield. Maybe they're going to do a little tunnel or something for them to run through. I don't know. They're getting out there, though. I will not be able to participate, but I'll be there in spirit. Yeah, they're going to have them run through it, it looks like. Oh. They're still hamming it up. I think Coach Hale just wants to do the post-game talk and be done. And here comes Jaden. And he's met by Gavin. Gavin, he chucks the crutches, and he's running to the 10, the 5, Gavin, near the end zone. And he drops Jaden. Oh, boy, be careful with that guy. He's broken. All right, that's pretty funny. And I'm not sure how much time that saved, but it was fun. Stacy Coy taking the shot. Last game at R.W. Olson Field for these seniors, but they get to keep going here to next week, level 4. Tim wants me to put Hale on camera. He didn't sign that waiver, but I'll see if I can sneak it on him. If we turn that camera on, it's like, well, I guess we could use the laptop camera. And the Cameron Comets, for the last time as a group, meet with the coaches. And it's always tough. Only one team who makes the playoffs gets to end their season happy. But Cameron, again, heck of a year. Conference champs, level 3, and you just ran into a team that could make it all the way. Dino fired up down there. Let's take a listen. How cool is that? Look at that. Fired up. Hopefully they'll look up here, see if they'll look up here for us. I don't think they'll see us up here, but they already gave a wave up here. Oh, here they go. All right, what a night here in Grantsburg. Everybody amped. 61-20, the final score. And the Pirates sing it off here at the end, going through the tunnel. And I see Adam Hale will be making his way up here very shortly. We'll try to get him on camera. What do you guys want me to ask him? My gosh. We will get him on this. Let me turn that down so we don't clunk around. Try to warm up that other mic for him. It is really cold. Sorry, pal. And we'll get him up here. Oh, good job putting it on the heater. That is smart. All right, so if I position this and maybe turn on a light, we might have enough to see us in here. Yeah, it's really cold. He's going to have to wear his... All right, there we are. Good to see everybody. I think I heard the door slam open. So forgive the quality of the camera. It's just our laptop camera. You know, where is he? He probably got stopped on the way up, I'm sure. A lot of congratulations going on. Oh, here he comes. All right. All right. So here we go. Coach Hale joining us. Hello, everybody. Wave to your fans. I heard you say something to Pete as you came in about the grounds. It looked like It was sure footing it all the way.
I want to give a big thanks. I don't think Stratford will want to come back, but if they did, it's still playable. It's in great shape.
Nice.
Hank, Pete, Mortsy, Addison, Zach, and then a bunch of kids were out grooming it the last couple days, getting the snow off of it, painting it, and it was a nice surface, especially for this time of the year.
I went down early. It was immaculate. I could see all the shavings and all the grass kind of pushed to the side. I went down there, and I don't think I saw anybody slip. Nobody had bad footing. You know, that is a testament because it was kind of nasty.
Yeah, that sun helped. The last day and a half drying stuff up because it was a little sketchy earlier in the week. Looking at the mud, I was like, But like I said, they worked on it hard and got it dried up, and it was great.
Well, that's part of the story here tonight. The other, I mean, wow. I don't mind telling you, I was worried. I was very worried about this one. Cameron comes in, a really, really good team, but you guys were relentless defensively, pressure-wise. I think that is the story of the game, how uncomfortable you made them in their fantastic passing game. They were not able to get anything really going down the field, had to scramble a lot. I mean, Tyson Lucas, a fantastic athlete, made things happen with his feet, with his arm, but you guys were able to kind of contain the big plays and come out and just, I don't know. You tell me about it. Nobody cares what I think.
I mean, you said a lot of the right things there. Guys did. We lost contain a few times, a couple bad angles that allowed them big plays. But the pressure was outstanding. The D-line worked hard to get in the backfield. I thought our secondary did a great job. It seemed like we were in pretty good position all night.
They held up.
We've struggled with that at times, and they did a great job being there, and I thought we tackled well. And like we said, we tried to contain him. I think we did a good job containing him and, some of the explosiveness that they've had this season.
Yeah, and that's not to say anything. I mean, their defense had some playmakers as well. Number 57 was everywhere, it seemed like, Reynolds. And they had some big fellas, too, athletic. Just to button up, what did you think of Cameron as a whole, as a team coming in tonight? I know the final score is very lopsided. Really not indicative of how good of a team that Cameron is.
Yeah, they had a great year. I mean, again, to beat Northwestern.
Yeah.
And win the Heart of the North or tie for the Heart of the North. It says a lot about them. And just watching them over the last week, on film and seeing what they can do. I mean, that quarterback, Tyson, he's just a terrific athlete, and he makes plays even right before half. I've seen that on film so many times. He scrambles, he throws it across his body, and it's right on the numbers.
Yeah,
he's done that I don't know how many times this year. So he can hurt you. And, of course, we give up a last end of the half disaster like we're known for. But the guys bounced back, and at least I think it got us refocused at halftime. Like we got to come out and play because these guys are capable of scoring at any time.
All right. Well, let's turn our gaze. You had a whole bunch of guys scoring, but Trenton scored 5 touchdowns tonight. 4 on the ground, and then that kick return there, that weird one at the end, right as our stream went down for a second. So I hope people were able to see that before. But anyway, what can you say about Trenton playing quarterback? A lot of quarterback tonight and a lot of runs out of that. But what can you say about Trenton and what he means to this team?
I mean, I said it, I don't know, at one of the papers that, we've leaned on him because he's the guy. We have a lot of great players on our team and can do different things, but he's our guy. And whether it's on the ground or
just a little bit
receiving or throwing, he's had a fantastic season. I'm proud of the way he's matured over the year and become a leader.
Yeah.
And he's a gamer. He shows up every week and he just makes plays. And he's such a competitor that, he's not going to want anyone to get the best of him.
I remember doing a preseason questionnaire to all the boys, and I told you this already a couple months ago now, but Trenton's answer, when we all knew Trenton was going to be a star, I didn't know how good he was going to be. He has just blown my mind here this year. But his answer was, what's your individual goal for the year, one of them? And he said, just to be the best teammate and leader that he can be. And I just thought that was phenomenal. And that really sets the tone because we've talked about it for months now, how unselfish everybody is. Trenton obviously got his. I mean, he's getting his, and the other guys are getting theirs too. And you guys are going to level 4 playoffs. Level 4, that is the state semifinals. So congratulations to you guys. That is phenomenal.
Thank you.
You guys will be rematching Stratford. What do you know about Stratford outside of the fact that they're the ones who did us in last year in level 3?
Unbelievable program.
Yeah.
I mean, they got umpteen state championships. Yeah. They just reload. They lost some good players, but they got Kilty back, who's a stud running back.
Yeah.
Their quarterback, I believe, is the coach's kid. He's a good player. They got a great receiver. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head.
It's okay. You're forgiven.
I mean, they're just really sound. Obviously, with a program like that, they're very well coached. They're very physical. Wrestling school, we talk about it all the time. That man, they can flat out tackle.
Yeah.
We had to earn every yard we had, and it was probably about 14 yards of offense. It felt like last year. So obviously, we know we got our work cut out for us. But I think it's not just we're happy to be here, but at the same time, I think the guys aren't just happy to be here.
Yeah.
And they want to play and. Have some revenge on these guys and show them up and, at least play better than we did last year.
Well, it was like a 5-minute span, a couple minutes before and a couple minutes after halftime. If I remember right, that game really turned. Like, I think Stratford got
deep pass, burned the coverage. I won't mention the son. Blew the coverage.
The one that got the touchdown in that. No, it happens.
The secondary blew
hopefully
coverage,
it doesn't happen again.
And then we ran a slant, went off Trenton's hands. They pick-sixed it. And
yes,
so they had
that's
2
right.
scores within, 30 seconds.
It was just such a bizarre.
And they really opened it up. So, a couple big plays, and we got to get back to work.
Well, this is a team, your team, that has a lot of big plays in them. I mean, I don't think Marcus even caught the ball tonight, and he was the main receiver basically last game against Ladysmith. I mean, Ian had a big night. Dane had a really nice night on the ground, that first touchdown, and then a big one later. Gavin had just a workman's load. I think Nick took some stats here. Did you get the second half, Nick? For the starters, yeah, exactly. So rushing, Trenton had 181 yards on 16 carries. Oh, okay, that's not right. Rossow, here, never mind. He had a lot of yards,
a lot of carries.
4 touchdowns on the ground. But it's not just him. It's spread open, and anybody can hit from anywhere, it seems like, on this team. So how does a team try to defend that? It's got to be really, really difficult to come up with a game plan.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
you're not going to tell them?
You'll have to ask them, and we're not going to say anything more than we want to. But obviously, Trenton has a good supporting cast, and so we can execute and get the ball to different people and block well, that's the key. It all starts up front. You know, so if we can get to the edge and make a little hole up the middle, we talked to the lineman about it. That's all he needs. He needs a crease.
Yeah.
And he's going to make something happen. And tonight, a couple times, we did into that crease, and he still made something happen.
That's right. Well, early on, I'm sure you'll go over it and film. The two running backs ran into each other, and then he got
miscommunication. They still got it. Yeah.
He still got 5 yards. I yelled at him from up here. I don't know if it helped, but it's like, how can we be this far in the season and be making a mistake? I'm sure that crossed your mind too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to keep you too much. I see everybody's lingering tonight because it is a wonderful night, and it's the last home game of the season. And those seniors really showed up.
For the seniors,
Yep, forever for those seniors. So they don't want to leave, and I don't blame them. I never wanted to leave, even when our team was terrible. So that's fun. So I'll let you go. Thank you for joining us tonight and all season. We'll do another Coach's Corner on Wednesday.
Sounds
good. Keep that going. All right. That's going to do it, you guys. Thanks for hanging in here. This is Coach Adam Hale. 61-20, the final score here. Grantsburg moving on in the playoffs to level 4 next week. Stratford, Chippewa Falls. Is that what we're? Okay, Chippewa Falls High School. So that's a great place to watch a ball game, and we'll bring it to you on We Are Grantsburg. So for Nick Rombach back on the camera, thank goodness, I'm Bob. That's Adam. Thank you for watching high school football here on We Are Cameron and We Are Grantsburg, both part of the We Are Network. Have a great night, everybody.